cantrip.
Wait.
Say hi, everyone. We're live.
Hello.
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 Good day.
Ooh, I should probably turn myself down.
So
I should
question
really
then,
try and find
Lil, how much does like a phone cost?
If I remember correctly, it was like 100 gold, and then there's either even more money. A lot of my shit.
I started with 100 gold.
Hello. Sorry, my.
Oh.
I started with 20.
Okay, we're okay.
I
There was a
was-
lot of shit that I did not need.
We're live. So, guys, we're live, and sorry, it just took me a sec to get my mic working.
Okay.
Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Good day.
Hello.
So, Eliza isn't here, and we talked about it. Instead of having long gaps because someone couldn't make Eliza's game, will be running this modern urban fantasy game with our friends here, playing D&D characters in the early 2000s, running their own little detective agency. Instead of doing the normal thing of introducing our characters in the start, I'm gonna give us all introduce your characters to us in character, in early in the morning to check out their morning routines, and that is why I had all of you roll your d20s. We'll start with the highest and go down. But first, we enter into the city. The sun breaking through the clouds as it's a raining day.
Oh, that is nice.
Ow.
And who rolled the highest?
Hi.
Probably not.
I got a natural
I got
20.
8.
So we'll start with your character then. You got an invitation to come to a new building. Apparently, chance of employment. A representative of. Let me get. What's your character's family's name?
We are the illustrious Mammon Roth family.
A member of the Mammon family apparently has invited you to a building. Tell us, what's your morning routine? You've probably been up for about 20 minutes at this point. And what do you look?
Well, as she gets up, sitting on her bed is a. Give me a moment. I need to check something. Let's see. Is it in the bio? No, not there. It's features and traits. Notes about. Yeah. Sits a red-headed woman in her early 30s. About 5'8", missing her left leg. Next to her bedside table, propped up, is a prosthetic leg that she promptly fits onto her stump and gets up, cleaning herself up, getting dressed, brushing her teeth, then fixing herself some eggs on toast, and then heading out. Her usual attire is a button-up shirt, a chest holster with her pistol to her right and a flashlight in the left holster. Going further down, she wears a pair averagely worn jeans and a pair of lace-up black boots. And with the rain, she's probably gonna put on a hat over her. Put a hat on her head as she heads out.
And as you leave your thing, the camera heads across the city to, I believe, Alan, your character rolled the second highest.
Oh, wow. My dude just like sort of falls out of bed, just kind of rises, wobbles a bit, stumbles out of his room. Very much not a morning person. He finds himself shortly thereafter in the kitchen, eating pizza. Pretty sure he cooked it. Not sure. Might not have cooked this, but pretty sure he cooked it. And just humming to a tune. Got some jazz playing in the background. You know. Normal chill, like, start to the day. Cleans up the beer bottles from last night's, like, Sunday evening pizza party. Takes all that stuff out to the rubbish bin. Comes back inside. Realizes he hasn't changed out of his pajamas yet. Changes into normal clothes. And just starts wandering off into the city to see what kind of new things he can have. But before he leaves, he always makes sure that he has at least 3 books in his backpack.
As he leaves, he sees a ton of letters clumped into his mailbox that he was meant to check yesterday, but he was like, oh, right, yeah, now I remember. You go through it, and it's just, you know, bills, questioning of existence, a cult invite, and then finally, a letter inviting you to a meeting at a building. And
He ponders if this is part of, like, a new plot. A weird, like, bizarre... what's the word? Conspiracy that his PI instincts must now delve into. And they knock something off the table. It was at the edge of the table. It had to be knocked down.
a small gnome groans and goes, ow! Something on the table hits someone in your apartment that seems to also be recovering from the pizza pie.
Pats it on the head. Gives it a fish. It says, "You're a good schmumpin, aren't ya?"
Yeah.
Well, blatantly looking into a book that he pulled out of his.
If your pizzas weren't so good, I'd kick your ass. The gnome says as he turns over and pulls a blanket over his head.
I made eggs.
And with that, you leave and head to the next person on the list, who I believe is Flower.
So, Flower is, she's been renting a tiny studio apartment above a laundromat, and she's, you know, awakened by the sound of the machines turning on pretty early in the morning. And she, you know, first thing she does is she checks on her little pet mouse named Seed, and gives them a little, you know, little piece of bread, and makes sure that they have a little water. And then she gets dressed and you know, leaves her apartment to go looking for work again. She doesn't have any money, so, and she doesn't have any food in her apartment, so she's kind of just looking for a quick buck so that she can buy breakfast.
And likely of us, as you go to your door. You see a letter in the post from the same family name.
She, almost never receives letters. She's always, changing apartments. So she, initially thinks this is just junk mail, but decides to open it out of curiosity and reads what it contains. And this is a job offer, right?
Pretty much, it's
Mhm.
we heard about you from X, the X being the person who you chose a history to be tied to, and we wish to give you gainful employment at Y location. Please come by blah blah in the morning.
Having no other leads, but still feeling suspicious, she heads straight to the address on the letter. She doesn't have any other obligations today.
Going from probably the poorest part of town, well, second poorest, we fly up to the hills of the city, where we see lavish manors. And there we see, getting out of bed, introduce your character.
I am Lincoln. I am of the highly wealthy, highly esteemed Mammoth family. I am the fourth born, or the fourth, and until about 3 years ago, the youngest of the brood. I am waking up in just the most, just a lavish bedroom, the comfiest bed that I could get my hands on. There on one side, it is your stereotypical rich boy, like bedroom. The other side looks like a chaotic mess of papers, books, and weird doodles of what looks to be a mad wizard of some kind. He is slightly hungover from the previous night of partying, and is waiting for the butler to force him out of bed.
Easy to do. The butler reminds you that you yourself actually set up a meeting today that you don't want to be late to.
Oh, I did.
Come on, Master, your parents won't be happy if you wasted the money on this little side project of yours, and you don't fall through with it.
Yes, Richter.
I gave up monster hunting for this. He grumbles as
We pay better than Richter. We pay better.
Yes, I know. Yeah. As Richter pulls you and kicks you into the bathroom.
As he looks into the mirror, he sees visions of the day to come as his eyes slightly glow with golden light.
As we cut from you looking into the mirror to you on a billboard, we scroll down and we see a small cul-de-sac filled with different Warforged. The sign has a actual street address on it, but it's been spray taped over with just the warehouse over the name of the actual street. As we then cut to an apartment ring with Mr. Magnus. Introduce yourself, Necro.
Yep. He probably wakes up in the morning to the south, to like a shitty little apartment. Probably put the windows probably facing just another building. The sound of the streets blaring through the window. Just wakes up groggily, rolling out of bed, probably dressed in the same clothes he went to bed in last night.
There's a lot of yelling. There's some binary languages. You're pretty sure someone just said something about someone else's mother being a processor.
Yeah, he's gonna try and close the window to try and shut some of the noise out. Before like dragging himself over to the bathroom. Probably looking a bit dented. Most likely got into a scuffle the night before. As he pulls out a small hammer, a small hammer and some pliers, and starts to basically realign his mustache. Takes a small brush, starts scrubbing dirt out of the bullet dents in his chest. Just a bit, lets out a sigh as he looks at himself and goes, "All right, another day, another person who probably needs their ass to be kicked."
And with that, you also remember last night you retrieved a letter inviting you to a location for employment.
Yeah. He probably goes over to his bed, picks up the letter, looks at it, reads over again.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much same as before. Here's the address. Come, don't come, doesn't matter.
He looks at the thing for a bit as before there's a small meow under his bed as his pet cat comes out. Smiles at it, gives it a bit of a scratch, and goes to the fridge, pulls out pulls out tin of tuna and just gives it to him before heading out.
Easy to do.
Well, grabs his hat first, then heads out.
And someone has drawn on the. Oh, wait, sorry.
Sorry, my mistake.
No problem. It's just like they've just randomly popped up for a second there.
I know.
As you head out, we head to our last friend. Moira, introduce yourself.
So it's light shining through a slightly open curtain in a studio, in a large studio apartment, taken up mostly taken up by a bed, by necessity, because the occupant of the bed barely fits on that bed. Gets up, wakes up, rolls the blanket off, stands up. He's dressed only in his boxers, takes a big stretch. His hands kind of smash into the ceiling as he continues to forget that the ceiling is barely taller than he is, as this man stands exactly 7 feet tall. This very like fit, svelte, zero body fat man, not a scrap of hair on his body, perfectly toned abs, and he just, first thing after crashing his hands into the ceiling with that morning stretch, starts his morning workout routine. Push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, squats, just runs through the whole routine. Just after he's done, showers, breakfast, which today, because he's not feeling he's just not feeling like putting in the effort of making something interesting. It's just black coffee poured into a much larger glass than he would need for it. Then he puts a few dollops of protein powder into that, some whole milk, stirs it up, and then sits at a table by the window, and just slowly like nurses his protein shake.
Like the
After he finishes it, goes to his closet, picks out his whichever suit he feels like wearing for the day, gets himself dressed, and decides which of the various different like tie knots he feels like having today. And this time, despite because of the effort he saved making breakfast, he decides to go for a fancy tie. He wants to look nice today. And as he tightens the tie like right up to his collar, looks to the left side of his face, looks to the right side of his face, looks himself dead on, big grin, double finger guns right back at himself in the mirror.
easy doing. Like the rest of the group, last night you got a lion fighting you to this little operation.
Well, time to find out what my boy has in store for me.
You all make your way there. Individually, you get to the building and you go up to the correct floor and head inside. Sitting at a desk doing some menial paperwork, you do see this woman.
Ooh.
She greets you as you come in. Hello.
I'm not looking at the right thing, am I?
Well, hello there.
Yes, hello. I'm Mr. Lincoln's assistant. He wanted me to get this place set up before he arrived. Come in. She welcomes you all individually. Lincoln will be the last person to arrive, obviously. For those of you that know Lincoln, not a shocker. Those of you that don't, well, you recognise a few of the people in the room.
Flower just says, I have many questions.
Good morning. This is the right building, right?
The blonde woman would say yes, as she continues to do some paperwork in the background, allowing you guys to all to get comfy and talk to one another until Lincoln shows up.
What did you say we called her?
Ruby's her name.
Ruby.
I have no idea what anyone's talking about. I was still trying to fix my character sheet, so I do apologize.
No problem. If you look on the Roll20 right now, this is the woman who greeted you all. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Look,
Steve rummages through his backpack, pulls out this thick book, like 500-page book, starts flipping through the pages, stops on the page, looks up, shoves a personal pan pizza towards her. Happy to meet you, new friend.
Stevie.
Charmed.
Is that a pizza?
Your file said you were centric.
Yes, that is pizza. Stevie, come on over here.
Can I have a slice? I haven't eaten yet.
Pulled out an entirely new pizza from the backpack. Pizza!
And
I don't know how he gets
Flower's
pizza.
gonna snatch that
It's good pizza.
the pizza smells wonderful. All of you love the smell of it. Even the robot who cannot eat. This smells delicious. So, yeah.
Yeah, Flower's just gonna immediately start digging into the pizza. She doesn't know what's going on, but this is great.
Whatever
free food.
whatever is Flower's favorite pizza, that is what this is.
Oh, excellent.
Well, if I knew there'd be food here, if I knew there'd be grub, I'd have skipped my breakfast at home.
Yeah,
I made eggs too.
He always has pizza on hand. We don't know how, but it's always good.
I'm pretty sure I cooked it. Just looks proud. No basis for this confidence. Just looks like he's positive he cooked it some point in time.
You're sure that you cooked it? Well,
I've had his
Possibly,
pizza before.
probably.
I've had his pizza before. It's pretty good.
so at first, Edvardus was thinking to himself, "Pizza, great." Now he's now he's a little concerned, but reserving judgment.
If it makes you feel any better, yeah, I'll take a slice too. And she'll take a slice and eat it.
Does the robot attempt to eat the slice?
Oh, sorry, I missed the thing. I didn't realize it was there. Sorry.
Yeah, everyone's there.
Okay.
Everyone's here but Lincoln.
Sorry, you go.
I said everyone's here but Lincoln.
Hold on. Don't Wolf just not need to eat?
No, but you're being offered pizza. Do you try it?
Oh. So I was gonna look at all the dough, all the cheese. Like that is gonna stick to him something fierce.
But it does smell heavenly.
Mm-hmm. I think he's gonna think better in the dough. I'd say no.
No loss.
Do you like eggs?
No. No, I'm fine.
At that moment, Lincoln, you finally arrive.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Lincoln just opens the door and then just goes direct, then just looks at everyone around, goes, "Hello, everyone, how are we all doing today?"
The first thing your OCD ass notice, Lincoln, is one of the seats is missing. One of the seats.
Ruby?
One of the seats, it's empty, I mean.
Ruby?
One was unable to come. She says she will appear once she has the time.
Lincoln, don't give her a hard time. I can stand. It's fine.
Good to see you, sir.
Fudgy!
Hey, how the hell are you? How the hell are you? What's all this about? You didn't tell me just.
Oh, I've been busy. They got me, they got me on the billboards, taking way too many photos, man. So, I have to pull some strings to get a reward for myself. Can't let,
No rest for your family's mascot, huh?
Exactly. I can't let Alec and Lucy have free reign of my time.
Well, that's the nice thing about not being the favorite kid in the family. You can do what you want. You should take a page from my book.
Yeah, I do wish I was Emma. Oh, that girl gets to do whatever she damn well pleases. And I'm the one that can see in the future, not her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see in the future, but you never get here on time.
Because I'm too busy seeing the future, man.
So, Mr. Bossman, you have a job for us?
Ruby have didn't we have a
Investigations
thing?
and conspiracy!
Steve,
That's something off the
calm
table.
down.
Who brought this one? Who brought this one?
I sent the invites to all the people you requested.
Hey mate, when did I meet that one?
Starts
Okay.
flipping through the
Okay. Legitimate question here.
the tome.
Is seeing the future code for drugs?
No.
Given
Are
their
you sure?
company,
I am a highly proficient practitioner of the divination arts, my good sir. Might be a little bit of drugs, but yeah, that's despite the point.
I mean, everyone's done
I
drugs
have some
at one
great
point in their life.
vodka. I just don't remember where I put it.
But I imagine you probably met him at one of his parties. And he throws some pretty good parties.
Again, Lucy. She might be the most spoiled of us, but yeah, she knows how to throw a party. Also, Lucy says hi.
Master Lincoln,
I
and
think
to
she's.
answer your
I think
question,
she's in monotone.
and Master Lincoln, to answer your question, yes, I was able to find a case for your budding agency. The client will be here in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I should probably sort myself out then, shouldn't I?
Because if I recall, you did say you wanted time for your new acquaintance to get to know each other, as well as flip some paper. Bask in your radiance.
And regarding that radiance, I'm not actually going to use the ability, but okay.
Steve's slowly
You just see
shaking.
you. Yeah,
Steve,
you
it's
just
gonna be
see
fine,
him.
buddy. It's gonna be fine.
You just see him.
No, it's like
Oh,
he's
sorry.
desperately trying to hold back from doing something.
At Lincoln saying he should probably get himself together. You see, he looks hungover. There is no mistaking. He looks hungover. You just see him. Just start to radiate light across his entire body. And you just see like the bags under his eyes go away. You just see the hungoverness just wisp away. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, better than dwarf dust any day.
Edvardus kind of like leans over to Flower and just says, and whispers, "He really likes to do this in front of other people at parties, particularly the ladies."
I'm sorry, could you say that louder? I was chewing on my pizza.
you
I
can
love
really
this
you
group.
really can pack it away there, little miss. And then he kind of puts one of his very big hands
Steve
on her
puts another
shoulder.
personal pizza in front of
Uh,
you.
I'll save that for dinner. Thanks.
So,
Steve will prefer their
on-
pizza.
I do need to apologize to everyone here, but I probably met each and every one of you while slightly drunk or high. So names?
Natalia Yalrigs recently got out of, first college and then the hospital. By the way. But I'm
Steve
ready and
flips
willing
the
to
book
work.
again.
Natalia.
This is Steve. He's
Steve
the pizza
Norman, PI, cook, pizza man.
Yes, you're the pizza man. You're the pizza man.
Natalia will just lean close and sort of whisper.
He
has a
puts his
weird
hand on
thing
your
about-
face.
He has a weird thing about confirming that he's human. Just go along with it. He is human.
Yo.
He just has his hand on your face
Oh.
for like 2 or 3 seconds too long before he takes it back, looks at it, flips through his book again, and then face palms.
Please don't touch the merchandise again.
Yeah, in fact, Edvardus is going to kind of step forward and say, "Okay, Steve, was it? Listen, Steve, can I call you Steve?
You can call me whatever you like, friend.
Right. I can see that Lincoln has summoned all of us here for some little project or venture of his. Why don't we practice practice respecting personal space there, okay?" And he just very
Flips through the book again.
right, but Edvardus very gently but firmly squeezes Steve's shoulder to kind of send the signal of I'm not going to be as nice the next time.
Natalia's just looking at him like doing the, just like moving her hand back and forth across her neck, like. Like trying to tell him it's a
personal
bad
space.
idea.
It's in this chapter.
Okay, let's bring the hostilities down a second.
Oh, no hostilities, just, sometimes people get a little exuberant, get excited, just need to set boundaries.
Personal
That's
space.
all.
Okay.
We must retain a 30-foot radius. And it just runs like 30 feet away from you.
Okay. Rest of you.
Yes.
Sadly,
rest of
sadly
you.
this office is not 30 feet wide, so you run into a wall.
Straight smacks into the wall, falls over.
I feel like I gotta teach you better manners, buddy.
I assume Lincoln looks at the next person who's yet to introduce themselves.
Yes.
I think that's me. This pizza's really good. Yeah, I'm Flower. I don't really know any of you, except for the mechanical man.
Which one?
We've met. The
Pizza guy or that guy?
she points at Necro's character.
Who's that? Hey. How you been?
I've been good. How are you doing?
Yeah, doing well.
Yeah, I don't know who any of the rest of you are, so if you could tell me your names too, that would be great. I know you already said them, but could you say them again just to help, help me remember it? It always helps. I'm bad with names.
I don't know why I can't help but think of, like, could you please say your name again into this microphone?
I'm Natalia, and the one currently on the floor is Steve.
Okay, Natalia and Steve, and I think I heard an Edvardus. Is that you? And she points at Edvardus, the Goliath.
Oh, yep, that's my name, Edvardus. Yep.
Okay.
Humble personal security.
All right. And you can all tell that she's like writing everyone's names down on a little notepad.
Edvardus points to the secretary lady. Ruby, was it? Do you have like name tags or something in that desk that we can use? Might make
Indeed.
this.
She already has all you guys written up and has each of you your name tag with your name on it.
Ruby, I do not deserve you.
I know. That's why you pay me. That's why you pay me.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
For anyone who notices, the book that Steve's been flipping through, you can see the title of it on the ground next to him.
Plus, I still owe your brother for that favor he gave me. Anyway, yeah.
We talk. What?
About
Alec or Hector?
Hector.
Oh, yes, yes. Sorry, Ruby. Sorry,
about,
yes, Hector.
About 5 minutes until the client should show up. So
Okay, finally. You. I'm pretty sure you drove me home at one point. Points to Necro's character. Necro.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
There we go.
There you go. Okay. Hey. So what's your question?
My character went. I can't remember your name, but I know you drove me home at one point, didn't you?
Possibly, I drive a lot of people home. As
No, I
my-
specifically remember because I remember I had let you drive my car.
second verse, same as the first. As for name, well, to be more professional setting, I suppose you can call him Magnesium PI.
The Magpie, gotcha.
I've heard of dressing for the job that you want, but that's the next level.
Well, as you all know, I am Lincoln, that's Ruby, and this is my friend, who can introduce himself.
I assume you mean Victor.
Yes, yes.
Victor just nods and goes, Victor, personal butler and bodyguard to the idiot.
If you're wondering why he's here, I was hungover until about a minute ago, so he had to drive me.
Yeah. And with that, I will return back to the estate. Good day, sir, as he leaves.
Thank you, Victor. Do you need money for the cab?
No, I had my backup car stationed here from last night because I knew this would happen.
Thank you.
Ruby.
Great help, that guy.
Ruby,
Great help.
Ruby, if a sniper aims at him, don't call me. As he leaves.
You know what wouldn't hit me?
I know, I tried.
We actually did. We actually did. We had to test out. We had to test out the, you know. It was controlled. I'm pretty certain it was just a concussion. Looks at Ruby.
Before my
Was
time.
right.
I know, that's before my time.
Wait,
Sort of
that's...
stumbles back to the chair, sits down like a normal person.
And the final member of your little cabal was one Miss Metasu. I think that's how you pronounce C. I'm not sure. Warforged names are hard to pronounce. But sadly, she had arrangements at a care home, so couldn't arrive today.
Okay then, so even though we're one short, we should be able to handle this next job.
Also, sir, I need you and your friends to sign this paperwork, as well as to finally doctor this organization's name. We cannot start making official income until after that's been signed. Actually, put some paperwork in front of all of you.
Quick
Steve
question.
reads it properly.
I just want to ask if this was one of those scam jobs, really quick.
No.
No,
Considering how this one's...
Hey, I don't scam people.
Considering how the boss is dressed, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Steve raises his head a little bit.
The Mammoths do not scam people.
Okay. This paperwork, it asks for some information that I don't really have because I don't have I don't have a bank account. I don't really have a credit score, or
Flower,
if I do,
it
would be
was?
very low. Huh?
Flower, right?
Right. Flower.
Um,
For you, Miss Flower, you'll need to sign here then. She hands you an intern form.
Okay, I can be an intern.
This
No
way,
problem.
yes.
this way we can pay you with hard cash instead of to a bank account.
Okay, I like that better, actually. Yeah, I don't really trust bank accounts, right? You know, where is your money, actually? You know, I like the cold hard scales.
What?
Hmm. And
Yeah.
she takes the form and just kind of gives it a quick scan before she signs.
I mean, that's fair.
There is nothing sketchy here. I'll be flat. No need to
Yeah,
make any.
Edvardus.
Steve
Edvard
will
is kind
still
of-
ask a few questions about the fine print just to make sure he understands everything. But it's unlike everything is done to this point, it seems oddly normal.
Yes.
Pretty
Yes.
much.
You'll find.
You all just need to sign the signature and then decide a company name.
Yes.
Steve nods, acknowledges, signs his name.
She'll read over and sign. As for the name,
Edvardus just kind of fills it out, just shrugs at the name, like, I mean, looks back at Lincoln, just, I mean, I don't see why this is, I mean, are we, like, are you hiring us as, like, employees, or is this a kind of, like...
I believe the term that Hector said was associate. So technically, the only person that is a traditional employee is now Flower, because she's technically an intern, because for some reason she doesn't trust banks.
Okay.
Technically,
Oh,
technically his father. While he's got the name of the paperwork, his father signed the collateral. So
Yes.
Lincoln owns
Technically,
Lincoln owns the building. His father owns the company.
yes. Well, I
And
technically own the floor, not the building.
to clarify, does this mean that Steve's no longer a freelance PI and is now like an associate PI of this organization?
You can be both. There's nothing saying you can't be both.
Oh no, I'm just asking because
Oh wait, hold
that
on.
would have been one
Looks
of the
through.
questions
Hold on,
Steve
hold
was
on.
asking when he was
Looks-
actually being intelligent.
Hold on. Looks through the document quickly. Is there a non competition clause?
There would not be a no compete clause.
Yes. Yeah. Don't worry. There isn't a no complete clause.
He just does a double thumbs up then.
also, Lincoln, buddy, so you're hiring private eyes, right? You know
Be
that's
right back.
not that's not really what I do, right? I'm just like a personal security guy.
Yeah. But do you not remember the other reason? Clearly
Well,
not.
I mean, if you just need me for like security or stuff,
I'm about to say, do you not remember the other reason why I started this company?
and you see him like you can almost all hear the squeaky gears turning in his head. Oh, right. Yeah, cool.
Yes. You remember now the whole when I found out money can't buy everything.
Right. Yeah. Gotcha. But yeah, I guess also like maybe you'll need to like help with security and stuff. So, all right. Oh, and with Flower, right? That was your name. Can't you, Lincoln? Can't you like? Don't you know some bank people that could maybe help her out with like her credit and stuff?
Let's get job one out of the way first.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
besides, there's a lot of legitimate reasons to keep cold hard cash.
Yeah, I've got nothing against that. The whole not trusting banks, that's bizarre.
I mean, never really know what people doing with your money.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what.
I definitely don't. I don't like being kind of out of the loop, I guess, with things like that.
Yeah, money could be there, money could be gone.
That's right. That's right. That it happens often enough when I lend people money. You know, I ask for it back, and they just don't have it. So, and then I have to find some other way to get a meal. So it's fine. Anyway, I want to ask if we could name the company Calanthe, if we're taking suggestions.
Why Calanthe?
It's one of my favorite kind of families of flowers. I'm a gardener, as a hobby, but I do a lot of things. I can wash dishes. I can
Can
clean
you
very
make Bloody
well. I
Marys?
find
Can you make Bloody Marys?
I did work in a bar, but I didn't.
You will
I
go
didn't.
far. You will go far, Flowers. You will go far. Sure,
Okay.
let's call it Calanthe. Let's call it Calanthe.
Calanthe. Yes. Thank you. That's all. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay, final order of business. If you look on page 4, that's the profit. The profit split.
After Flower like had that exchange with Lincoln, Edvardus just kind of like looks at her and like gives her a thumbs up, like you, like it kind of like, don't worry, you're doing okay.
Necro, what is this?
Just nothing.
So, unless someone has any issue with that, you put down Calanthe Detective Agency. And if someone could write that down,
He's cool with it.
and if someone could write that down so I can mark it to be remembered later, feel free.
Yeah, I wrote it.
So, before the client comes, because I found out something. Did any of you know that perfume as an item actually has an effect? Actually has a mechanical effect. Before our client comes, I'm going to apply some perfume to myself, and which means that for the next hour, I have advantage on charisma saving throws made to influence an indifferent humanoid. I didn't know that perfume actually had an effect.
That might be a new thing for.
I think it's a 2024 thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a 2024 thing. If
What
it
is?
was-
I was.
Fun.
Right. Okay. And at that point,
Steve's gonna pull out that accursed book again and start flipping through on looking for how to interact with a new client.
And
Right.
at that point, a woman comes through the door. Hello. I was told this is a detective agency that would take any case.
Indeed, we are. Please take a seat, Miss.
Hi. Hare, Miss Hare. Nice to meet you.
Miss Hare.
Her hesitation saying her name wasn't her thinking of a lie. It was you can tell she's been running a bit, most likely worried about being late to this meeting. So it was more her catching her breath. The woman is an elderly human, probably in her late early 40s, maybe.
Steve will observe and try to determine what kind of situation may have just conspired. Like, is she actively running, or is she running because late kind of feeling?
Running because of late. You can tell that. It's not.
Okay.
You don't need to be the world's greatest detective.
No, but Steve is still like ingrained since he's kind of a freelance PI as like his day job. It's just ingrained that he's going to study whoever he meets
As she sits
to a
down,
certain degree.
as she sits down, Ruby hands her some water, and she goes, "I need some help. My son has gone missing."
Can you tell us what it looks like?
Sure. She puts out a picture. As you see her standing next to a Goliath.
I guess.
Steve's going to note down as much information as he can.
And you said that she's human,
She's
right?
human, yeah.
Hmm.
He's been missing for about 4 days. I went to the police, but they said they couldn't do much until like a week.
Considering it's been 4 days, I'm assuming him just disappearing isn't natural.
No, he literally can't. He's on parole.
Mm-hmm.
And if he doesn't, if he doesn't show up in time to speak to his parole officer this Sunday, he's going to be in a lot more trouble.
So we got a pretty harsh deadline.
He got sent to jail for let's just say he broke a gentleman's arm.
Yeah. Got in a scuffle.
Steve will start
do you know
asking.
Go ahead.
Steve will start asking the normal things like, when was the last time you saw him? Do you know any known associates that he might have been interacting with? Do you have do you have any known like enemies that might have been in the area? Just general like investigation questions, asking as much as he can about like the last time she heard from him, what kind of plans he may have had.
Last time I saw him was Monday. He left home. I'm not sure why. Ever since he got back home, since his pro started, me and him we didn't really. I tried to talk to him, but he was very much distant.
I heard prison do a lot to someone's psyche.
Again, so Monday's when I saw him last. So it's Thursday today. That's why I said it in 4 days.
Okay.
And as I said, he's been back home for about 2 weeks now. And again, he hadn't really been speaking to me.
So
Do you know of any of his old haunts or any like old hangout spots that he used to frequent?
Not really. Before he ended up in jail, he was a rather quiet kid. Mostly stayed home.
Did you mention anything that seemed a bit odd or off last time you saw him?
No, no, wait. Give me a sec to roll. As she thinks. He seemed happier. On Monday.
Did he explain why?
No, as I said, he wasn't really speaking to me. He's 24.
Someone that young.
You can tell she's saying kid, not because he's an actual child, but because, mother.
Yeah, but she's also realizing, someone that young? Yeah, no.
And again, Miss Hare, when was the deadline that you need to find him by?
Sundays when he needs to speak to his parole officer.
Okay.
If you need to know, here's our address if you want to check that out.
That would be helpful.
I wish I could give you more information, but...
Is it a rental apartment or is it a house that he lives in?
It's my house.
Okay.
Well, technically my
Would we
base.
have your permission to enter and investigate within?
100% yes.
Okay, again, like I said, this is his day job. He's actually not a complete lunatic. It's only when he looks into that accursed joke book that he takes as law that he acts like a lunatic.
Yeah, I have work. I work in New End Hospital. If you need to contact me, you can call there.
And
And
sorry, ma'am. Did you say that your son was was he employed anywhere?
No, he was having trouble. He was having trouble finding work because felon.
And is there any place that you can think of that I I know you mentioned that you didn't really know anyone that he was socializing with. Was there any place that he would typically go, whether it's in the daytime, evening?
Said not really. Before he went to jail, he was rather isolationist. Is probably the best way to put it. He got
do you mind if
he got over. If he was ever around too many people, he'd get stressed out.
And
Overstimulated.
and that remained the same after he was released.
Kind of, he would leave more often after he was released. But again, we weren't really speaking that much. I tried to speak to him, but it was very much. He was keeping to himself.
Well,
I feel like a shit man, honestly.
no,
Oh.
ma'am,
no?
listen, it's hard, and I mean, as you can see, I know what it's like to move through a world that's a bit of a tight fit for you. So sometimes it's you feel like you're moving through a world made of glass, and it's hard, and you did your best. You've done your best, and we're here to help you do even better. So you can trust us. We're here to help.
She drinks the last of the water.
Miss Hare, of course. While we are more than willing to take on this job, there is the matter of our fee that we must discuss.
Oh yes, I could easily pay you 1,000 scales. Would that be worth?
Wow, that's a lot.
What's 1,000 scales?
100 gold.
100 gold. While that is more than enough, there is obviously expenses. We're talking mostly fuel money. If you would be able to also cover that expense, that would be that would
Feel free to.
That would be great.
Everyone can roll insight at that.
Okay, where's that on my sheet? Should be here. Tell me.
That was a soft 20.
How do you roll thing?
Should be on the side no matter what you're clicked on.
Necro, you rolling?
Oh, I think I see. Oh, no, that's passives. That's passive.
I think we've all done pretty well there.
It's just waiting for Necro to roll.
Wait, did it actually roll for me?
Yeah.
I don't see where it rolled.
Yeah, no. They aren't Ginger Ninja.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, that's her.
We useful we could see the character list.
Necro, are you actually going to roll?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Sorry.
Okay, so it didn't do insight either, or investigate, I should say.
That's a deception check.
Wait, what? I clicked. Hold on.
Oh, I see. I
Perception.
was clicking on the wrong things, wasn't I?
Yeah,
So I'm supposed to be
perception's
doing
2 down.
insight.
Insight. There we go.
There we. Oh wow.
Okay, it's still not displaying me. Hmm.
Is it set to GM or is it set to whisper?
I see public, automatic.
Set it to automatic, public, automatic. Yeah. I like it.
I rolled on your sheet and it worked.
Huh.
Wait, are you clicking the actual name or?
Clicking insight, I'm now clicking wisdom.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. I'm rolling on your sheet and it's working fine.
Wait. Are you clicking the name insight or the bit to the right of it?
I'm clicking all the insights. The only thing I'm not
Okay,
clicking
well-
is the proficiency tab.
Well, we have now 2 Steve insights.
Yeah, again, that was
Wait, what?
That was me.
Yeah, I was trying to.
That
Yeah,
was
no,
me.
I rolled again to check thingy.
But-
I rolled on Alan's couch sheet and it worked for me. I don't know why he can't use his own couch sheet.
I swear this thing hates me.
Wait, Dwayne, do you have it set to edit mode?
Not currently.
Have you tried closing the sheet down and reopening?
I'll try that, see if that fixes anything. I'm gonna be really ticked off if it just deleted everything. Again. Okay, how much survived this time? I loathe everything about this.
Apologies, folks.
Did it
We're working
delete?
with.
Did you just say? Has it deleted again?
Yep, deleted
Have you-
everything I
have
did.
you remembered to press save at any point?
I don't know what you mean by save. I've clicked the done thing at the end of all the things I've entered. I haven't seen an actual save anything tab yet.
Apologies, folks. We're working with a different character sheet that Roll20 put out.
Oh, well, did it at least roll properly this time?
We see your thing. All of you can realize, as Lincoln has been asking her about this, about payment, she's about to agree to paying for the gas and stuff, but her face is very much, I'm already paying more than I can afford.
Natalia will just put a hand on Lincoln's shoulder and just shake her head.
We also take payment in the form of any information on any artifacts or other wizard affiliated objects.
I'm just a midwife.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this up to
She's just like-
roll
she look-
skills. Screw it.
She looks at you as like, I'm just a midwife. I don't know magic.
Spread some good PR, and we can we'll drop the petrol.
This is our first case. This is our first case, sir. We should probably go easy.
Crap, I'm late for work. She rushes to the door. Sorry. Fuck. There's a fair bit of swearing under her thing.
Do you have a spare set of keys for your house?
She left those on the table.
Okay, we'll be in touch, Miss Hare.
And it leaves you all alone.
Okay, so first stop is her place of residence.
Yes. Right. Let's head off then, shall we?
As everyone's leaving, Steve finally gives into the urge to bat something else off the edge of the table.
Steve, buddy. As she goes to catch it before it flies off the table,
Easy to do.
and just sets it back and keeps an eye on Steve.
You can see the impulse to. You can see the impulse to knock it back off the table again.
Steve, out the door.
Actually,
Steve goes out the door.
Does Edvardus notice Steve like bat that thing off the whatever that was off the table?
Yeah, he's not exactly subtle.
Okay.
Steve is batting these things off the table like a cat that bats things off the edge of the table. It's because you put it at the edge. Steve must knock it off the edge.
Yeah, at this point, Edvardus is going to be keeping an eye on Steve whenever he's around. Just like, doesn't seem like he's a threat, but especially if we're going to, you know what? Hey, Lincoln, a word for a second?
Sure.
Yeah, so, feel good about this, this venture we've got going on here. Excited about it. Feel really good. What's the deal with Steve?
I don't know. Okay, if I'm being honest, so for tax purposes, I needed this many people. Okay, all I remember, like everyone here, has a purpose, except Steve. I'll be honest. I just remember that Steve made good pizza, and I needed the last person.
Right.
And between you and me, do you really think anyone else from my class would agree to be a PI?
Yeah. At first, I thought like when I saw the what's that lady's name? Flower. I was a little confused. I thought, well, that's weird. But then when you made her a temp, I figured, oh, okay, well, it's fine.
Well, I'll be honest. Flower again does have a role. Flower is meant to disarm people with just the way she looks. I didn't know about the bang thing.
Oh yeah, she is quite a looker.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. At some point, someone told me that she grew really good elf leaf.
Oh yes, I can grow good elf leaf. That's one of my skills.
Oh.
This is why I got her. He gets pizza. She gets us the good stuff.
The snack and weed crew.
Yeah, Lincoln.
Note, elf leaf
I
is
know.
highly, you would all know elf leaf is highly illegal because of the say no to drugs campaigns.
Yeah.
Only for smoking. I grow it for decorative purposes, so it's I haven't worked on like the strains.
I just look at my friend.
Yeah.
Yes, we will definitely be growing it for decorative purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lincoln, the last thing I'll say about it for now is I think we're all gonna have to kind of keep a collective eye on Steve.
At least I won't have to be the only one to do it.
Steve's a warforged, right?
No,
Steve's
he's
literally
a
human
All right.
that. Well, he's a human that thinks he's not human and is desperately pretending to be human.
I'm not gonna do
He's
it
also
now.
an
But
amnesiac.
I think maybe in the future I might use. Do you remember how I cheated in that test once by reading the
Which
professor's
one?
the one where I read the mind of the professor, remember?
Do you have any idea how little that narrows things down?
I only read the mind. I only have one thing that reads minds.
Ugh. All right, well,
I have the thing that scrabbles minds. I have the thing that reads them. I have like those are my two only mind things.
all right. Well, I mean,
At this point, you'll get to the car and realize, yeah, Lincoln's car isn't big enough for all of you, so you're all gonna have to figure
That's
out.
like 4 things.
Yeah, a few of you are gonna have to find an alternative way to that place.
And also, I feel sorry for whoever is sat behind my friend because he gets shotgun, and what I'm saying is he needs leg room.
Doesn't my guy also have a car?
Yes,
that's
he
what I was
does,
gonna
but that
ask.
is that looks to be a singular two-seater.
Steve usually
Yeah,
uses
jeez.
public transport,
That's possible.
so
I'll be going with Steve to keep an eye on him and to make sure he gets where he's supposed to go.
Yeah, this is pretty far from where I usually look for work, so I would really appreciate it if I could have a spot in the car. And also, I haven't been in a car for like a year, so it would be nice. It'd be fun. Cars are fun.
Sorry,
Between the two of you.
Cloud, did you just ask me to give you a car?
No, I just want a spot in the car
Oh,
ride
right.
to the place.
Oh, does Flower look like the smallest of us?
She's like 6 feet tall, but she
Mm.
says, "I don't worry about how big I am. I can make myself small." And she uses her shape-shifting abilities to shapeshift into a much smaller, like 4.5 foot tall, like child-sized version of herself.
Okay, you're going behind. Front passenger seat. I've got one more seat. Steve, you can go. Steve, you can go with. I'm sorry, man. I forgot your name. The guy who drove me home.
That'd be you
That's
next.
right.
song with Necro gotcha.
Oh, you mean Magnum?
You're Magnum. Yes, Magnum.
Magnesium.
Yeah,
Magnesium.
Magnesium. Sorry. Steve, you can go with magnesium.
He does like a military salute to you. Again, you can see that accursed book open in his hands.
Okay. Who wants the last seat in my car?
I mean, I got space in the back. I do it 3-3.
So it sounds like our Goliath friend, the Lincoln and Flower in one car, Stephen the robot, and
The other human.
The other human. I'm bad with names. Apologies. It's in the other car.
I can't remember
Natalia.
her name. It's
Natalia.
Natalia.
So, Steve, Natalia, and Magnesium in one, and the others in the other vehicles, it sounds like.
Okay then.
Roll
Let's
landing
get
vehicles.
going.
See if we get who gets into a car crash.
And Ruby is
Oh,
and Ruby stays in the office.
Steve tucks the accursed book back into the backpack.
Sorry, why'd you have an accursed book exactly?
don't ask. I've asked
The
him before.
accursed the book I
Here's the
call
point.
the accursed book is literally just a joke book. It's a very widely well-known joke book that he bought in a bookstore because he wanted to learn how to be like a better person in the new country that he was visiting.
The
Like he
book,
wanted to pick up on social
the
norms.
book is literally called "How to Be Human for Dummies."
Basically, yeah. It's how to human, a dummy's guide to social interactions. And it's just all the most awkward, stupid, like dumb things a person can do in a social setting.
Okay. So yeah,
I
yeah.
call it the
In,
accursed book because it's what half of his quirks come from.
So after after Lincoln and Vardis and Flower get into Lincoln's car, and Vardis is going to kind of lean over and say, "Are you sure you're good to drive? Do you
yes,
want?"
yes, 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 yes. I am
Oh,
good to drive.
but
You've seen what that little that little positive energy trick
look,
that I can do does.
mm, I just check, just making sure.
It's fine. Take an Eldermore's original and I don't know, enjoy.
You have an Elder Wars original. Oh,
Of
yum.
course, I always have them. If you're wondering what they are basically Werther's originals.
Yep, that's what I figured.
God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Nice. That's some good stuff right there.
Eh,
He like grabs another one. Ooh, flower. Oh, flower. You want one? Elder Wars original. They're good.
I assume at this point, Flower
Yeah,
just
she's definitely taking that that candy and just kind of you could see
Okay.
that she's savoring it. And she
Okay.
says,
I
"Thanks,
have
Steve."
no.
And
I have 4 rules in my car. Rule number 1: apart from like the travel candies, no eating in the car. Uh, Number 2: no smoking in the car. I'm sorry. Number 3: I control the music. And number 4: I swear there's a number 4 rule, but I can't remember.
Theodore always gets shotgun.
is magic
Oh,
allowed in the car?
number 4. Oh, sorry. Number 4: seatbelts.
Seatbelt.
I love how long that took to remember.
That should. I don't think that should even be in like on a list. That's just a thing you do.
Yeah,
Like,
but just some people,
looked to the fourth wall. This is the 2000s era.
Can I
All right,
cast
let's
magic in the
go!
car?
So rule
Is
one
that
and
allowed?
two is rule 1 and 2 is basically so you don't mess up my car. Just basically don't mess up my car.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want to distract you while you're driving.
and with that, where was Batman fade to the house?
Arrival.
Okay, what do we get? What do we see when we get here?
It's you guys who has played Saints Row San Andreas?
You mean GTA San Andreas?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I played
No.
that a long while back.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you know like the houses in Grove Street, that kind of thing.
I vaguely remember that. I think it's
Not
been
really.
a good bit of time there. When I think about it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
I'm just gonna go. Ah,
Pretty much,
Ooh.
it's
so this is
it's a small, one floor.
Suburb-esque
Shops,
type place.
okay.
how this is how everyone else lives.
Do you not get out of the house much?
I do, just not out here.
after Lincoln says not out here, Edvardus just kind of looks at Natalia and just like with a kind of like grin, just nods like he really doesn't.
Yeah. Sorry, not used to meeting, especially rich people.
All right. I'm gonna throw the key. I'm gonna throw the house keys to my bodyguard.
All right, guess makes sense. Me going in first.
Nah, I wasn't
Steve's
exactly. I wasn't about to, put on my armor.
in the meantime, Steve's investigating the area, looking for any like odd things around the house.
You,
Steve is technically a professional.
you enter the house. It pretty much is. The entrance of the house is a little hallway that leads into a wider living area where you got a TV, sofas, that kind of stuff. There's a few shelves on the walls, and then another turn down another hallway where you see like 4 doors to different rooms. One of the first things you see, one of the first things you see is a picture of a younger version of the woman you spoke to, a child Goliath next to her, and a Heragon man.
Okay.
And
I'm
what's
guessing
Steve seeing
Rex
on the
would be over
outside
there.
currently?
Pardon?
What's Steve seeing on the outside currently?
A house. And a road.
Very descriptive, thank you.
There's not much to say. It's a very generic,
Well, I mentioned that he was looking for like signs that someone was maybe sneaking in and out of the house, or maybe someone may have tampered with like the doorknobs. Because he's doing a proper investigation of the outside
Yeah.
first, and then going
With
inside.
that, I'll tell you there's nothing of note. You can tell no one's
Okay.
sneaking in, nothing's been tampered with.
So then he'll go in with the rest, and he'll start seeing what you're describing. Gotcha.
It's a perfectly normal house. I won't,
As
my rule is to not have you roll on, obvious stuff. That's not,
Yeah, not a problem. I
As-
just want to
as-
make sure that I mentioned that Steve is taking his job seriously.
I'm just gonna say this now because it will take my character 10 minutes to do this, so I'll just let everyone else just do their thing for 10 minutes. I'm gonna start ritual casting detect magic, which will take me 10 minutes to cast, which will take me 10 minutes to finish.
easy to do. So what
I
does everyone else
guess
do for
with
10
how
minutes?
Well, the living room is interesting. Natalia will start going down into the hallway to see what's behind the doors.
There's a...
Ed-
Sorry, go on.
Oh no, go ahead.
I say, you check all the doors. There's a bathroom, a kitchen, and 2 bedrooms. A master bedroom and a side bedroom.
Natalia will look into the side bedroom first, then.
It's got like a smaller TV, a gaming console, and some posters on the wall.
I could easily assume that this is the kids' room.
Yeah.
I guess start going through here delicately.
This feels like an invasion of privacy.
If you want to-
It's a very big house. We should be
If you
very
want to-
careful not to mess anything up.
If we want to find the kid, we're gonna have to invade privacy sometimes.
Well, and it's important to know, to remember, Flower, that the folks that live here, they gave us permission to be here, so we're trying to help them find their kid, and well, part of it is just trying to see what we could find.
Isn't he an adult, though?
Body Hulafin of Faliki.
Isn't the kid?
Steve
an
will
adult,
mentally note
however?
that ritual sounds weird.
He is
This
speaking in
kid
a
is
very
24 years
weird
old.
language.
Remember, Steve's also a foreigner, so everyone sounds a little weird to him.
You got Flower still asked the question.
Yeah,
He may-
he's 24 years old, right?
He may be an adult, but he's still a young adult.
Yes, he was 24.
I mean, he's
I'll add
only a
that to
few
the
years younger
documents we
than
got
me.
running so far.
I,
but
I and he still lives with his parents, I guess. So
not everyone has the liberty. And besides, he doesn't have a home to, pay for.
Okay, and he
He
did
can't
go,
exactly afford it.
and he went to jail when he was 19. He only got out of jail
Yeah.
a few months back.
well, a lot of my friends have been to jail, so I just don't know what we would find here other than just kind of personal stuff.
We're basically
Well,
looking for any sort of evidence as to where he might have gone. Any connections he may have had, anything.
and actually, on that note, Edvardus is just going to say, this part's not really. I do feel like this part isn't really where my strengths are. I'm gonna go talk to the neighbors, see if maybe the neighbors know something that the mom doesn't.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. So Edvardus is going to just go to one of the neighbors' house, whichever one's
Again,
seems like whichever one seems like it has someone home. Like if one has a car in the driveway and the other one doesn't, he's going to go to that one.
easy do, and I get
As you're leaving, Steve will try and get your attention and ask you to make note of which neighbors you speak to, because after he's done investigating here, his plan was to do the same thing you're doing. So he won't double hit the neighbors that you've already visited. That way we can divide and conquer that way.
He just gives Steve double finger guns.
and
You got it.
Steve imitates that because he thinks that's what you're supposed to do in these social situations.
and not to waste much time as you speak to people. As you don't get too much from the neighbors. A lot of the neighbors, is a mix of either that I don't pay much attention to that house, or it's gossipy, bullshit of clearly the kid went to jail, so clearly, he's we don't want him in the neighborhood.
Yes, went to jail, therefore is criminal, so bad. Yeah.
It's a mix of that or indifference.
Any sort of investigation on my end?
Yeah. Magnum, what about what are you doing before Alexa roast? Magnesium?
Necro?
Hello? Yes, can you hear me?
There we go. There
Yeah,
we go.
what are you
We
doing?
can hear you again.
Well, I think he's gonna go check around the place, have a look, see if there's anything out of place.
As I said, because I'm going to assume you didn't hear. As you enter, you see a family photo of the mum younger, as well as the kid younger, wearing a little hat, a graduation gown from secondary school, and a Haragon man, who you assume is or was the partner. The hallway from the front door leads into a living room that leads to a corridor of 4 doors, a kitchen, a bathroom, and 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
Let's see, that's an 11 on the investigation.
You have to check out the bedroom.
You see, N investigating. Are you going to investigate as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll investigation then.
And
21. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Does that mean I should have been rolling investigation as well?
No, because the thing you investigated, checking around the perimeter of the house, there was nothing to find, so I wasn't going to waste your time rolling.
Yeah. I also said that once he comes inside, he's going room by room and meticulously investigating everything he can. He'll pull back the dressers and stuff a little bit to check behind them, check for hidden, false bottomed things in drawers.
Okay, feel free to also
looking for any.
Since you're checking other rooms, roll investigation as well.
Okay. This is going room by room, starting from the front, going back and forth to study as much as possible because he wants as much information to get as close to a conclusion as possible.
Natalia, while you check the boys' room, mostly they're just some comics laying around. Weirdly, his room is weirdly clean. Like this,
He hasn't been in.
his clothes are
I see.
washed and packed. His bed is neatly folded.
Guess his place is. Guess he doesn't live here. He just visits here.
Oh no, he lives here.
Stay.
He lives here. You know he lives here. But the room is just very clean. As you check through his clothes, you notice. You figure out his clothing rack has an order to it, like quality of clothes order.
Huh.
And the only clothes that are missing are what you would guess would be high end. You know, the clothes you would go to look fancy, or to look.
The Sunday best.
Yeah, your Sunday best. That's the term. Just his best. The only clothes missing
So-
is the best clothes.
As his fancy clothes are there.
What? No, they're the only ones
So-
that are missing. Okay,
Okay.
that's probably what he left the house dressed in.
Okay, probably looking like you went to church. The question is though, which church?
Well, not.
No,
I say Sunday
It's not a.
church.
It's his best gear. It's like what you'd wear to a date, or what you'd wear to a
job.
church, or to a fancy gathering, or it's like a job interview. It's those clothes that he's wearing currently.
He left the house
So he's
wearing
looking
his
to-
best clothes.
Looking to impress, but what? With anything else? Okay, so he wasn't leaving voluntarily.
Well, he was leaving voluntarily, but again, he left wearing his best stuff.
I mean, he didn't disappear voluntarily.
Yeah.
If he did, he would have taken more of his clothes.
Well, I guess he wasn't trying to hide. So
No, it's probably taken.
aren't most kids nowadays hanging out on the what that World Wide Web thing?
Too expensive, especially for this neighborhood. Most they've got down here is probably TV.
Yeah, in his room
Yeah,
you see a TV and a entertainment square.
Hey, Magnesium, what'd you find?
Before we go to Magnesium, because I'm going to save the highest roll for last. Steve,
Okay.
you check the phone logs of the house. And there's a good.
Phone logs.
Yeah, and you see.
Sorry.
and you see there's multiple phones to different businesses. About.
I'll make note of each business, and if I can, the time frames that were used to call.
Early in the morning is when the call happened. Probably around. According to the phone log, the call came in 2 days ago, around like 10ish at night. 10ish in the morning, not at night.
Fair enough. So I'll make note of the establishment and add that to the growing list of ravings in my other book.
But you do notice you found this log, like someone the page was actually removed and put behind the desk. So like that page of the
Yes.
phone book was missing, but you found it. And last but not least, magnesium.
I.e. Necro, you're about to get what you were on
Yeah.
investigation for.
Yes, I'm here.
You see his desk. You're checking his desk. A lot of artwork on it. You move some pages around. Then you check his bin. And in the bin, you find a note.
Huh.
It has multiple businesses and times on it. One business and it says business name and address and times. Each around 3-hour intervals each. And at the end of the note, it just says, go in, get the money, leave.
Yeah. So he's gonna go reach into the bag, pull it into the bed. Sorry, pull it out and just go. Huh. Seems the kid had a side job.
There's about 5 different businesses in the culinary thing. They're all like different restaurants.
Yeah? Yeah, just one or many?
Many places might have been for the same job each time. He shows you the note.
Given that his best suit is missing, I'm guessing he was job hunting. Gotta look good to get a first impression. As she hands it back.
I mean, you say that, but I don't know if he was. Hey, look at the times. 3 hours apart each time. What interviewer does exactly 3 hours apart? Why exactly 3 hours?
Is Steve near this?
You'll be able to hear this, yeah.
Steve will also bring up the fact that it did say, get in, get the money, get out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was gonna mention that too.
Maybe he went back. That wouldn't explain why his best suit is missing, though.
Might be working for the mob.
Well, clearly he's doing pickups for some. Well, either drop-offs and or pickups.
Given what his mother said,
My current theory is maybe a girlfriend, but this is looking a lot less like girlfriend.
or maybe it is, and they're just part of something bigger.
Maybe a kid trying to look good for the boss.
At this point, Lincoln, your spell goes off, and you can your detect magic kicks in.
Okay. Thank you very much. Do I see any magic?
Around the keyhole, you see magic.
What's the? Let me just make sure I ask for the right stuff. Yeah. What?
It's the alarm spell. You're magically trained enough to know it's, if someone tries to break through this door without using the key, the alarm spell would go off.
Okay.
As you walk through the house, you see a few basic magics. Your magic, cold magic, pretty much magical AC. The TV has magic components to it. So far, pretty much you see nothing that you don't expect to see.
Okay.
So let's see. He disappeared 4 days ago wearing his best suit. With 3-hour intervals between different places. Possibly pertain to collecting money. Question is why? Given what his mother said, he doesn't seem like the type to just go immediately back to prison for something like this.
At this point, then, can you join them in the bedroom, hearing them talk about something?
Do I see anything in the bedroom?
Nothing of note.
Well, not to sound mean or anything, but if he couldn't get a job and he's worried about his mom, is it possible maybe Lincoln's just going to look under the bed while he's saying this? Is it possible maybe he's decided, fuck it, if they're going to treat you like a criminal, I'm going to act like one?
it's possible, but it'd be a shame if it was.
I think it's pretty likely.
Damn it. Well, we still need to find them, and these hypotheticals aren't going to get us answers until we actually start
Steve,
with those.
Steve, did you say? Sorry, I was half listening because of the whole, you know, uh, casting stuff. Did you say? Was it you or someone else who said they found a list of businesses?
That would be magnesium here. I found a call log from 2 days ago at 10 a.m. to
Huh.
a business. And
Uh,
I'll also
so
compare
you-
the business
uh,
name that I found to the ones that
Mo-
magnesium found.
You found the cool log to multiple businesses, and they match.
Okay.
Pretty much, you also figure out that the calls to this house went unanswered.
Okay. So I'll show you the
Ah.
logs with what we found in the rubbish
Thanks.
bin as well.
I'm just gonna take out my phone, Lincoln's phone. I'm just gonna call the office.
Which office?
He's calling Ruby at the office.
Yeah, just making sure she picks up. Hello?
Hey Ruby, could you just could you pull up a few names? Do a bit of research for me, please.
Sure, okay.
I've got a list of businesses. Could you look into them and like what they are, and they'll just rattle off the business names.
They're all restaurants.
Oh. Thank you very much, Ruby.
This is a thing where Steve might come in handy. He is a chef. He might be able to sneak in there.
Only
And-
restaurants.
Again, it makes sense. You look at the addresses, and yeah, it's very much in the that part of the city. You know, the coronary part of the city.
Okay, I guess we.
Is it possible that he didn't? Is he going for interviews?
No, it's too uniform. Look, 3 hours apart each time. Get them go in, get the money, and leave. This doesn't feel like interview.
At this point, would Edvardus have been able to finish up talking to the neighbors at the two houses on either side of this house
Yeah,
and come back?
yeah.
Okay, at this point he walks in and just says, "Well, nothing from the neighbors, unless you want to hear the latest hot goss about who the housewife next door is definitely convinced the people across the street are the husband's cheating on who with."
Maybe later.
Anyone cute?
Edvardus just kind of like rolls his eyes, looks at Lincoln, just and gives him the really kind of look. So anything here?
A bit. Still not done searching all the rooms, though. As Steve returns to his investigation.
So,
Lincoln's going to go to the
And-
mum's room.
and points
that's-
over towards Magnesium, who's currently holding the two papers.
Yeah. Actually, quick question. Like, is there a date on it at all, or just times?
On mine, there are dates and times, as it's a
Hmm.
log of when the calls came in, didn't
No,
get
but, like,
answered, then
the
bounced.
deliveries one. Is there a date on them, or just times? Worth?
Sorry,
No.
sorry, my mic was muted. There's no dates on
Oh.
your one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Alrighty.
And you check the mum's bedroom and the kitchen, and there's nothing there.
I'm not. So I'll be honest, Lincoln is searching the mum's room just because he's been like, I'm interested. What's she fucking hiding just in general?
Yeah. No, there's nothing.
Compromising.
Pertaining to the case.
Damn it. God damn it, this person's boring.
You see the urn of her.
Nothing juicy.
You see the urn of her late husband, if that matters.
Thinking, do I need the ashes of a loved one for any spell?
What the fuck?
No.
Is Lincoln saying this out loud?
No, in his head.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, they're Heragon Fey ashes, so you could probably sell them for a fair bit.
And he's not good. He's not completely heartless.
Not completely heartless.
So after I'm sure someone brings Edvardus up to speed on everything that like people in the house found, I think he's going to start to theory craft that maybe. So there's 3-hour gaps between all of these places, and it says get in, get the money, get out. Maybe he's not.
Part-time job.
No, maybe, but maybe that part-time job, it could be him picking up money that's intended for perhaps a
Larger organization.
yes, perhaps an organization that is offering a different kind of security service. A service that I typically don't offer.
Figure that all out by
Perhaps-
yourself, Sherlock?
Well,
Yeah.
Problem now, though, is that if we decide to investigate any of the restaurants directly, we'll be putting our necks on the line here.
Possibly.
Well,
Arguably,
do
we're
have-
going next on the line by taking this job at all.
Well, I have an idea.
Also, since I never actually told you guys, but the mum will have said you, the name of the kid is Callan Hare.
Well, I have got an idea if someone else can help facilitate the idea.
all
I am
ears.
I am able to pry into people's thoughts a little bit. So, worst comes to worst, we could head to one of those restaurants. I could just go in as a customer, and then someone else, and someone else talks to the proprietors about Callum. You either get the information out of them, or you talking to them triggers them to start thinking about Callum, and then I can detect their thoughts.
Alright. So, who's got the prettiest mug?
Well,
Technically, me.
but
But it may not necessarily be a good idea for me to do the talking and do the mind reading.
Yeah,
Also-
also, you
And
being seen anywhere will probably tip people off.
Probably. I have got a recognizable face
Okay, the
And
prettiest
eyes.
mug that won't send
and
someone
tattoos.
So the question: are you guys just going to go to one place and do this, or are you going to send people to different places to get?
I can only do this once. Oh, sorry, I can only do this twice, and if I do it twice, then I've used up all my second level spell slots.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
And I don't.
you guys going to split up and try other things at the other places, or is it you go put all the
We could try splitting into two groups. One person one group goes try to do it magically. Other try to do it in the more analog format.
Yeah, Steve's thinking analog on this one. Basically, go in, ask a few questions, maybe offer service as a cook if they need it at the time. Like he sees you might be a little bit short-staffed. I am a chef by trade. Well, I was a chef by trade for a while. Now I'm a PI because it sounded more exciting, but yeah.
Yeah, Edvardus is thinking more of like going along with Lincoln's plan. So if you're thinking along that line, then I think I'm the one who should be making contact. I can say that I'm new, that I met Column recently, and we were starting to become friends, and just he disappeared. Don't know where he is. Looking for him.
How old does this kid want to be?
24.
He's 24.
Oh. Oh, okay.
He went to jail.
Okay.
He went to jail at 19 for breaking someone's arm. Got out like
Right,
a few
right,
months back.
Yeah.
The mother didn't really go in deep onto what the crime he did because it was very uncomfortable. She just said he went to jail for breaking someone's arm.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That should work. So why don't you go three? So split into groups of three. Two of you go with the Motley crew over there. One of us goes with the Motley crew over there, and two others come with me and my car. Sound good?
Steve nods and starts following you.
Are you guys going to do one group goes to the first people you went to and the other group goes to the last person they went to?
Yeah,
That's
might as
what
well.
we're hoping to try, and then we'll meet up at
Yeah.
that third location.
Yeah.
Yeah, one goes first, the other one goes
basically-
last. Yeah, then we meet up in the middle.
Yeah,
Probably good for the magic folk to actually go to the first one.
Yeah, because that's
'Cause
like
that
a lot of
way-
memories.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
would be the
way-
hardest.
sorry.
I think on the drive there, Lincoln might just quickly stop at a charity shop and maybe pick up something maybe to cover his hair, and maybe just make himself a little less noticeable.
You
Also-
you get a hat easy.
Yeah. Also,
Oh.
maybe we should like do some display name things, just to make it easier to remember characters' names. I keep forgetting what your characters' names are.
I picked like the most generic name I could. Well, outside of Bob. Bob's like my favorite go-to name. Steve is number 2.
I think I fixed my display name. I'll just do a thing
There
on
we
my
go.
character sheet just to.
By the way, Lincoln, boss.
Hmm?
My number in case you need to call us.
Ah, thanks.
Oh, I see what's going on. It's display name that's not matching.
Yeah.
So we start with hotel. We start with one. Lincoln goes and sits down and orders some food. And who's coming in afterwards to question the manager?
Yeah. So it's Lincoln, Edvard, and who? Is the question. Because the groups right now are like, well, the known groups are Edvard and Lincoln and Natalie and
Steve
Sullivan.
and Magnesium.
Magnesium PI. Or Sully. Sully is a short name. He has introduced himself. So yeah, so you know as Mag PI.
I'm guessing it's.
So yeah, who's Natalie going with and who's Flower going with?
I'm going with Mag.
I'll go with the big one.
Yeah, you go with Lincoln and the big one.
Yes.
Right.
Alrighty.
So yeah,
We've organized.
in the first group, well, so it says that Lincoln's gonna go and order some food first, and then Flower and
Edvard.
Edvard.
Edvardus.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Edvardus.
Names are hard.
Edvard.
We'll come in and
Edvardus.
we'll ask about Colin. Yeah. Yeah, you come in, you see the manager, just some old man working behind the desk. You ask the staff to speak to him, and he'll come over to the Edvardus and Flower. Can I help you?
Hi. This is my name's Edvardus. You can call me Eddie. This is and this is my friend Flower. This is a little awkward. I'm looking for a friend of mine that we're recent acquaintances, and my understanding was that he's been here recently. Do you know Colin Hare?
Yeah, I know him. He worked. He did a shift here for 3 hours last Monday. He worked for 3 hours and then left. Good kid. I called him a few days ago to let him know he could get some more employment here if he needed it, but I wasn't able to get through to his home number.
Okay, and
He just came. He said we needed help. He came and mostly worked in the back, moving around, heavy stock.
mhm.
Good lad.
Yeah, I know. Me played a mean hand of poker.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw him?
During his shift back on Monday, he came in at 9 a.m. and left around 12ish. Which above game fits the letter that you guys found.
Can I have your name, please?
So my secondary
Yeah.
theory might be true.
He gives you a random. He points to his name tag and you can read his name.
Oh, thank you.
Above game, that's I don't have a name for this random NPC.
Okay. All right. And Flower writes down his name and a couple of other notes in her little notepad, and she says, "Okay, so you say he was here on Monday. Do you remember how he left? Did he leave in a car or on a bike?"
He had a bike.
He had a bike. Okay. I think that's important. If we find the bike, maybe we can go down that route.
If you let him know again, my offer for him to do some more side jobs here is always open. Never going to say no to
I'll
spare
get back
hands.
to you on that. Actually, yeah, I might take more shifts here if this current job doesn't really work out. I'm kind of new on this and haven't done this PI work, so not sure how long I'm going to be working in this position.
Edvardus puts his hand on her shoulder and just says like, I know it feels like we're detectives, but looking for our friend.
I'm actually just an intern right now. I don't really have experience, but I'm trying.
Edvardus just kind of like
all of Nicole's characters.
There is
Edvardus
always
just-
one.
Edvardus, even though Edvardus is a little soft in the head, still he's like he's with it enough to know that like you don't say the PI thing out loud. He's just like he just kind of gently squeezes her shoulder like to try and help her like focus like, and then he looks at the guy and says, "Yeah, we've we've been working really hard to try and find them, and it almost feels like we're becoming detectives. So
Yeah,
it's been a little inside joke of ours.
no problem. Well, again, if I didn't know anything, well, I hope I helped. I've got a rush, so rush
Can
gonna
I
happen soon.
can I before I cast detect thoughts? Can I roll an insight to see if I suspect that he's
Feel free to roll inside.
hiding?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Will do.
He seems genuine. As
In
far
that case, I'm not wasting a level 2 spell slot.
Yeah. Then we cut over to the others. As you get to a if this is more of a club getting set up. It's not fully open yet. It's more of a place that's going to be open at night. But right now, there's just some staff inside cleaning up and
Okay. I'll do a cursory glance at like the exterior, see if I can note like maybe where the staff entrances and exits are, that sort of thing.
You can tell they're mostly in the back. The staff exits and entrance are mostly at the back of the place.
Fair enough.
The main entrance is, at the front by the road.
Okay.
As you guys head in,
Let's need a cursory glance. Steve will head in.
I assume,
I'm closely following behind him.
The cursed book is nowhere in sight.
Sully, I assume you follow as well? Sullivan?
Necro.
Magnesium.
Beulah?
What?
I assume you're following your
You're gonna
like,
follow Steven.
Yeah, you're heading to the club.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Steve will take a cursory glance to see where the person wearing the gear that would normally be the highest in the area, like the floor manager for the front of the house or like the main chef for the back of the house.
They're not.
I'll look for the guy who's wearing that.
You don't see anyone like that. You just see a few, you guess, cleaning staff doing it. But you ask one, and then they'll be like, be right there, and they head into the back to grab the floor manager, who comes out, who's a rather dapper-looking drow man.
Fair enough.
But
Steve has forgotten about his book temporarily, so he gives a polite greeting, just a slight bow. Good day. My name is Steve.
we ain't open yet.
I've been
Yeah.
certainly. I do apologize for interrupting like this. I've been looking for a friend of mine recently that may have come to apply for a job or work for you for a little bit. A man by the name of Callum Hare.
Oh, that. He groans. Don't know. He seemed like a nice kid. I don't know what happened. He was working He was working in the back, working stock and stuff, and just halfway through the night, he just. I don't know. He just left.
Yeah, it seems he's gone missing, so we're quite worried about him, and we're looking to see if we can find him.
That explains the bike.
Bike?
Did
What?
he perhaps leave a bicycle here?
He arrived on it, but at the end of the night, it was still in the parking area.
Certainly. I'll have to let his mother know about that so she can come by to pick that up. Would that be acceptable for you?
Yeah, I said, I had no issues with the kid. I know, from what I understand, the rest of the staff was also. I don't think anyone was rude to him. He just left during the middle of his shift for some reason.
Yeah, from what I've heard, he's been a fairly hard worker. So I'm really shocked at his disappearance. Very worried.
I tried calling him the next day, but no one at his house picked up.
Mind if we
Yeah.
take a look at the? Why don't we
If
take
you're
a look
still
out-
interested in hiring him, when we do find him, I'll let him know.
Yeah, okay.
Get him to call you back.
Would you mind if we take a look out back where he was working?
Yeah, sure. Check the alleyway. Just knock on the door. Sally should be able to let you show you where he was working.
Certainly. Thank you very much.
Thank-
And if you need any more help, I'll see if I can find some nice folks that can give you a hand while we look for Callum.
We didn't really need the help, but the kid needed. So it's better change. So we gave him that.
Certainly. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
Okay, let's
Steve
head
will
back.
politely excuse himself and head towards the back with Natalie.
And Magnum. Or just leave Magnum standing there awkwardly.
I told you, Steve doesn't have the best social graces.
So we're heading to the back.
Mhm.
I guess we'll head to the back and we'll knock on the staff door.
Yeah,
Mhm.
a young tiefling girl opens it and lets you in. She said the boss walkied her to say you were coming. And yeah, in the back you
Thanks.
in the back you just you see pretty much you can tell most likely he was grabbing boxes of fans and putting it into the storage area of the place.
Fair enough.
Any signs of struggle from what we see?
No, because the issue is he was the only one working here. There are other people working there. They just said he went out to grab some boxes. I assume you ask other staff, and they were that he went out to grab a box during around midnight-ish and just
Didn't come back,
Yeah.
basically.
didn't come back in. They assumed he just ditched.
Fair enough.
Oh, so out here, you say?
Yeah.
All right. So he's gonna go go
Steve will
outside and have a
continue
look.
chatting with the people, casually asking questions, while Magnum does the investigation.
Yeah, you want to have a look around and try to see if you can get some shit out.
Right.
Yeah, gotta follow him and see if
And,
there's any
Help lift the
CCTV,
spirits. Oh, sorry.
if there's any security cameras.
You roll perception, Neko, you roll investigation.
Okay.
And Steve will also provide pizza for
Jesus,
the
21.
staff as a way of kind of bridging the gap. Basically giving a free meal to everyone.
Natal, you see security cameras.
Okay.
Once
Any looking directly at where Cal was?
they'll be looking at where you would guess the fan would park up to drop off the alcohol. So probably where we're most likely seeing Callum.
She'll go in then.
The biggest thing of note that you find, Magnum, claw markings. About the size of a very big dog. They look like they were moving back and forth, just That'll be the main thing of note that you would pick out with your investigation.
Okay. So yeah, it's claw markings and what?
That's it. The only thing of note is because, like, your basic city dogs wouldn't be leaving these kinds of indents.
Actually, do we know what kind? We know his dad was a Haragon. Yeah, is he a Haragon or?
No, he's a Goliath.
Oh yeah. Okay.
His mum's a human, he's a Goliath, and his dad was a Haragon. You assume adoption.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Natalie's gonna
there's obviously an adoption there.
Natalie's gonna head in and ask the floor manager if she can view the CCTV footage
Yeah,
from that night.
they'll let you.
After a bit,
Yeah.
when Steve finishes getting whatever information he can through casual conversations and essentially pizza bribery,
Yeah, you get what was told
he goes,
before. Nice guy.
yeah,
One of the staff girls blushes a bit talking about him, but other than that, yeah, you learn that he wasn't causing any trouble when he was just keeping it. He was doing what the note said. He went in.
and
Was there to get his money and leave, not without causing trouble.
and then Steve will go out to the back to start looking around where the bike was as well, and talk to Magnesium along the way, see what he learned.
You find the bike easily, and you can easily tell your friend what you found.
I'll assume Necro does tell me what he found.
Okay. So the claw marks made by dogs, but seems unusual. Unusual in what way?
The fact there shouldn't be that sized dogs just casually hanging out in an alleyway behind a club.
Oh.
It's
How big a dog are we talking?
Steve's gonna ask a question. Well, no, actually, not ask a question. This is something that Steve should have seen because he's usually out at night. On Monday, I should say, was there a full moon?
No, it was not a full moon.
Okay.
And Necro, again, pretty much the medium-sized creature of a dog.
Steve's gonna dig in his backpack and pull out yet another book, but this one actually looks like it might be a useful book. And he's gonna dig through his occult lore and knowledge texts to see if he can find anything that looks similar or sounds similar.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Actually,
would that be a history check?
the issue is there are many beasts of that caliber. With just the markings, it would be very hard to narrow down.
Okay.
Okay,
So that-
so what?
I might not be able to find good information.
Yeah, well, pretty much.
But he's still gonna take a look through and compare the notes, like claw marks in this page. Do they stand up to this? That sort of thing.
It's pretty much the weird thing is that the markings were pretty much the claws were free with one prominent thing, which would be the center part of the claw, and two side ones. More hoof,
Okay.
kind of like claw-like hooves. Would probably be the best
Fair
way to
enough.
put it.
But because Steve is invested in occult stuff, he immediately jumped to that thought. That's why I have Steve doing this.
You,
Chupacabra.
you guys check the bike, and it's just been hanging out there. It's a bit not rusted because it has been there long, but they clearly just left the bike there, hoping its owner would get back to it.
So,
Fair enough.
what
If
do I see
Steve
on
can
this?
find something to protect it from the elements, Steve will do something to try and protect it.
What do I see on the CCTV?
I assume you just sit down, you hit the fast forward button.
Yeah, back to around the time where he would have been working.
Yeah. You get there, you start seeing him on the camera going in and out of the place, going to the fan, grabbing boxers, heading in, speaking to it. The tiefling girl comes up to him and she flirts with him a bit, but the boy is not. The boy just is
He's
No
oblivious.
nonsense.
He's just oblivious to it.
Okay, he's done.
Poor loss.
Then around midnight-ish, the camera goes a bit fussy. You see him come out. The truck wiggles a little. The camera dies for a few seconds, and then it comes back, and the boy is not there. You wait to see if he just went back into the thing, but he never comes out again.
Oh boy. When does the truck leave? When does the van leave?
The fan leaves about a few minutes after closing time, and you notice there is a roll me perception.
Okay, perception. Come on. Okay, really, game?
Can't help you because I'm not with you.
Do you want to use your inspiration you start with at the beginning of each session?
Yes, please. Okay, perception. Come on. There we go.
Hey, the fan moves away, and you do see. The only thing I've noticed is you also see the claw marks around a sewer grate, which you didn't notice when you walked into the alleyway. I assume you go and check, and yeah, there's no sewer grate in the alleyway that you can see.
Now, Natalia will go to where the grate should have been on the camera and try and step over it.
You stand on some concrete, but you hear metal.
Hey, Sully,
Is she
Steve,
outside right
I'm
now?
gonna need your help here.
You two hear
Yeah,
metal.
she's outside.
Over.
I think I found where he's. I think I found where he went.
Clank, clank. I assume that you're like stepping on the thing to let us know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Want me to use detect magic? I can do it as a ritual or as a normal spell.
Might as well get a ritual going. I'm gonna go ahead and call the others.
Okay.
You
Steve sits down and starts meditating to start the ritual. It'll be about 10 minutes until he can use detect magic, but he'll start the process now.
We cut back to the
And
other.
I'll ask Magnesium to keep an eye on him in case something happens. It's going to be a bit away from the area so that if something is down there, it won't jump out and drag him down.
You cut back to the others, and you just finished the second restaurant you had to check out, and it's pretty much the same story that you got from the first place. Kid was there, did good work, left. And at that point, Lucan, you get a phone call.
World's prettiest diviner.
Hey, boss. I think we found something that you're gonna want to say.
We're coming now.
Yep, third location. Back alleyway.
Fifth location, actually. Fifth location.
Yeah.
We start
Fifth
from the
location. Fifth location. Back alleyway.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 14 fade and reappears with all of you guys standing in the alleyway.
As she
Alright,
goes
what do you want to
ahead-
show us?
Stand over here if you would, as she backs away from where she was standing, because she has not left that grate.
Please stand this ominous location.
But as she does move off of it, you do hear metal moving, not concrete.
Edvardus, like, just shrugs, kind of walks up, puts, like, just lifts up one foot and just kind of places it gently, like just the tips of a toe. And then, if it's solid, places his whole foot on it.
As you do, you hear King as you dispel this illusion as you knock it out the grate, opening away into the sewer.
Yeah, from what CCTV had some concerning imagery. There was something rustling behind the van, and then it started going fuzzy. Last thing I saw on the camera, though, was this thing. However, it ain't visible unless it's on the CCTV. Until you just did that. Nice job, by the way.
Oh.
Lincoln,
Do we have to go down there? It's pretty gross.
I was about to say, these are good clothes. I don't want them reeking of people's shit.
Can't magic actually just immediately clean your clothes?
I don't have that.
Also, Lincoln, it does. What should they say though? Does make sense. A lot of time, magic and tech doesn't play well together. So, an invisible thing being seen on CCTV makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, only really powerful illusion magic really fools cameras. So yeah.
So whatever we have here might be a low-level caster.
Alright. I guess
do
we're
know
going
my way
down
around
then.
Magic.
I mean, unless you want to keep watch.
No, I'll go. I'll just start tucking. Lincoln will just start tucking his trousers into his socks.
Yeah, you'll probably need my skills down there as well. And she casts a light spell and uses it on. I think she's just gonna cast it on her mask, and it kind of acts like a headlight.
The world of magic. I wish I could learn that. Okay, let's go down there.
Edvardus is going to
I don't need a light.
Edvardus is going to take off his tie, tuck and then stuff it into the breast pocket of his suit jacket. Take the suit jacket off and just toss it into someone's car. So at least
Toss it into the pixie.
at least the suit jacket will be safe.
All
right.
Lucky you actually have extra clothing. Okay, let's get going.
Alan, you would have saw illusionary magic at the fate after you activated your detect magic before the others showed up.
They said they had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I just heard Alan say they were back, I think.
Oh.
Unless I'm insane. I could be insane.
Who's really sane? Let's be honest here.
We'll wait for Alan to get back then before we move over to the next map. I hope you guys are having fun.
Oh, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, this is very nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to combat.
And
Oh yeah, so am I.
as I said to a few people, I thought this would be a good first case to give you guys, a flash of what your moles may be, because leaving it vague about what this kid was actually doing, it was interesting to see what your individual characters would come to as a conclusion.
She tries to see all sides of the conversation and decide then. Well, yeah, someone could steal money. But what's the reason for them stealing money? Is it just because they want money? Or is it because they're actually trying to help someone?
I mean, wanting money is the best part.
Just kidding.
Also, I apologize if anything comes through on my end, people. Yeah, it's a high of 89 over here. I am not turning off any of my fans.
Fair.
Yeah, fair.
Hey, I've been coughing bad, so.
It hasn't been super noticeable, but I have noticed. Okay?
No.
I'm running a fever. Which wouldn't necessarily be too bad. However, it is currently. It is currently roughly 27 degrees.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Sorry. 19 degrees, which was better, which is better than before. But before, I had a fever in 27 degrees, which isn't pleasant.
No.
I'm probably not going into it.
Isn't the average body temperature 97?
What's that?
That's
What's
fair,
that
right?
in what? What I'm about to say? What's that in the unit that the rest of the world uses?
That's why I
97
did-
Is 36.
36. Yeah, that is correct.
That doesn't sound like a fever then. Usually that goes past.
No. My fever. No. I wasn't. I don't know what temperature mine is. No, I'm saying the environment was 27.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
So we're just all at a right angle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Having an actual fever when the temperature outside is 27 degrees isn't pleasant.
Oh, we have a map, and oh boy, we have some people here.
I'll explain the scene what you come down to once Alan is back.
Yeah, just readjust ourselves in a line.
Also, I've been meaning to ask, is that Hitman?
Yep. It is the
Oh,
look.
talking about it.
Look.
Look.
It's because Edvardus is a Goliath of hill giant
Ugh.
origin. Hill giants all just have they have like some flavor of like Caucasian skin, whereas all the other giants have like various different like shades of skin, where it's like pale blues or like red. So
It's black.
it just felt like he's just gonna look like a 7 foot tall human. So
Speaking of Hitman,
Oh wait, I can't wait to play 007.
yeah, it's really good. I played it. I beat it. It actually makes me like.
Please don't spoil. Please don't spoil
No
anything.
No spoilers, but it actually makes me like James Bond as a character.
That's impressive.
Oh fuck me!
Most-
Ow, that hurts.
Mostly because it took everything about James Bond, the character from the books, and says, "How about we flip this?"
Oh, that one hurt. That hurt. Ow.
Also,
Oh, Alan, you're back?
I'm back. There's nothing to spoil. That game wears its self on its sleeves. Like the moment a plot.
Yes, but I haven't. I purposely avoided seeing it.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm saying
Yeah.
like the moment you play it, like everything is like okay. They're like meet X, and you're like okay, I can see where X, Y, and Z is all going to happen. It understands.
It plays it straight.
Yeah, it does. It knows it doesn't need to try.
Oh fuck.
It knows it's a cheesy action story, and it doesn't try to be anything deeper than that.
Okay.
Although it does have some
Oh,
fantastic
fuck.
effects.
Yeah.
You okay?
Oh, that hurt.
Alan, you
Yeah,
back?
yeah.
As you guys all go into the sewer, I need you all to roll Constitution.
Oh,
Also,
well,
Alan,
who needs?
Yeah.
Who needs to roll Constitution?
You all, everyone.
16.
Oh. You know what? Fuck it.
13. Also, Alan, your detect magic detected illusion.
I'm gonna laugh so
Not what I
hard.
figured.
Okay, question.
I was hoping to
assuming it's-
detect like maybe a source of it, but yeah. I think
I'm
it's-
gonna use my. I'm
maybe
gonna use my
closer.
portents. I'm gonna use one of my portents rolls of 13. So I come out with a 14 in total.
There, that's the right thing I clicked.
Everyone who rolled lower than a 15,
Shit.
Which is everyone
That's
else.
not right.
you
I should have a +1 to this.
Oh wait.
So I should have a 3.
you enter some pink mist and begin coughing.
Hmm.
And if you roll lower than a 15, mark a death save.
Fair
Wait,
enough.
what?
Motherfucker! I wasted that roll. I wasted a quarter.
Sorry, mark a death
Where are my
save?
death saves?
A failed death save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, where do I mark that?
How the fuck do you even do that on these sheets? Yeah.
That's a good
That's
point.
actually a
And-
good question.
And mentally, all of you, you're greater. For a few moments, you're trapped within your greatest regret.
This moment,
Mm.
walking into this.
Yeah, this moment. This is Lincoln's biggest regret up until this point in his life.
That checks out.
Trust
This is
trust
also no, because Steve doesn't really have memories right now. This is like the of the memories he does have. This is like the most prominent. I just done goofed.
As you,
Where the fuck do you roll other death saves anyway in this?
I don't
Yeah,
see
I'm not-
anywhere on these sheets.
Yeah,
Wait, does
same here.
2024 not have death saves?
Yes,
I'm pretty sure it does.
I think he'd be up
Pretty sure
here
it's not in
along
the
with all
health.
the hit points and stuff, but
It's not in the saves, not in the
Yeah.
skills.
The only thing I'm seeing on the sheet that I'm using is if you click the gear wheel with all the hit point stuff, there's a tab for death saves, but it's just so you can like add bonuses to it. That's it.
Mhm. I'll just
Well-
put a note in the notes section.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my best and do exactly that. Yep.
Yeah, there's gotta be. That means there has to. Surely there has to be like a roll thing somewhere. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna check something. Oh, motherfucker! You need to set your hit points to 0 to be able to see your death saves.
Oh, okay,
Alright.
that's actually that's interesting, but also ignore that. I thought I was doing
It's also
something else.
stupid. Yeah. So if you set your maximum hit points to 0, you should be able to see it, and then I don't know if that will carry over later, but once you put your hit points back.
and as you guys fight your way through this mist and get yourselves out of your delusions, you see a elderly woman with amethyst skin working over a cauldron. That being this one.
Shit. Shit.
Lining,
What?
Ah,
Right.
damn! Not Salt Witches again.
lining the walls are cages with no one really in there except for one Goliath. And these creatures are a mix between wolves and hogs.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's actually kind of terrifying.
As you also see,
So boar dogs, bogs.
and this guy, the guy you're looking for, his eyes are glossed over with pink, like the pupils are currently pink, and his body is morphing.
All right.
I cast mage armor.
Hey, you down there wishing with the license?
Yeah, do you have a license for that cauldron?
I cast mage armor now.
Easy to do.
All right.
As
They're not. They don't seem to be attacking yet, right?
I ain't risking this. I'm casting mage armor right now.
well, the witch does say, some more pets to add to the collection.
Now you see that flower? That's what we call a threat. I don't think these
I
people
might be a
mean
sexist
well.
son of a bitch, but I ain't. But I don't do pet play, lady.
Can someone? Does someone have a phone that who can call the police?
At this point, we are the police.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I am pretty certain we do not
should-
currently have.
I am
I should close that open. So.
bringing vengeance to the ill-gotten.
Okay. Flower is going to just back up towards the wall behind the group.
And everyone roll initiative.
Yep, I already put mine down, and that is not
Same.
great.
Let me know once everyone has done it.
Mm,
Is anyone else the like the pictures of everyone are kind of getting in the way of actually seeing the map?
Go into settings.
Yep.
Go into audio and video.
Yep.
Video display.
Yep.
Player video and avatar size. I put mine to names only.
Oh my god, that's so much better.
You're welcome.
Right, like that should just be the default, right?
It should. Thankfully, it stays like that.
But
What? Thankfully, it stays like that once you set it. But it has to
Hey.
be for each individual campaign.
You're all now gonna see what Lincoln's bad at.
Oh, what? How did? What is your?
Oh my.
Oh my god! Why did you go for? Why did you make your dumps at Dex?
Because you know what? I thought, fuck it, let's make it Dex.
Well,
You know, it
He's a
makes sense.
wizard.
Is
He's
that
a rich boy. He has no combat experience.
Has everyone?
I'm a rich boy. And you might be asking, why not strength? Well, little do you know, in noble background, one of the free stats you can increase, I didn't, but one of the free stats you can increase is strength, which made me feel like, Lincoln is a rich boy who's only ever done strength training. He's never done cardio.
Has everyone rolled initiative?
yes.
yes, but I've one note. I have the alert feat, and under the 2024 rules, immediately after I roll initiative, I can swap my initiative with the initiative of one willing ally in the same combat. So I rolled a 14. If somebody wants to swap, that is fine.
I'm
with
too close to
Flower.
that. I'm gonna opt out.
I'm shocked you didn't go with the 2014 alert feat because it's just better.
It's just better.
I think we all agreed to do 2024.
No, I said do whatever you find most fun.
Yeah, and then I think we might have agreed.
Just asking.
Yeah, and I think just because I haven't dug through all of it, but I dug through enough of the 2024 stuff to realize that there are enough subtle changes where it just makes probably just makes it easier if we all just do 2024.
And so,
Yeah.
you gonna? Is anyone switching with Flower then?
No,
I'm not going to
Okay, so
I'm not gonna inflict my initiative on anyone.
Yeah, I'm willing to switch with Flower.
that's good.
Yeah, and although I also have the alert feed, I am exactly where I want to be. I want to be able to put myself in between the party and the danger.
Right. So,
Same.
I don't have my walk set up. I don't even have my weapons or my spells. They keep getting deleted.
Well, the amethyst hag axe.
Great.
Indeed, it is. Great am I. What about you? She looks to you
That's-
all. She then looks directly at you, missing a leg to a gnomish delight. Tasty, your nightmare fright. As I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Shit. 14?
Alright, you save against the vicious mockery.
Okay. Okay, and that's supposed to hurt me? While you look like that? You probably haven't seen the light of day in, let's see. When were you born? 1800s?
And that's the end for her turn. Edward. Edward. Name.
Edvardus.
Agent 47.
You could just call him. You could just call him Eddie if that's easier. Okay, so, just to let's make sure that I've got this. The pawns are these are those like dog, pig, creatures, right? And the queen here, that's the hag.
Yeah, that's the hag.
And the dog, pig things, they're what's their size category?
Medium.
And the hag is also medium?
Yeah.
Okay. Bear with me a moment. I'm pretty sure I still...
You're pretty sure your target is being turned into one of these things as you speak.
Oh, right. Oh, wait, didn't you say that the that Callum was like in the corner somewhere?
Yeah, he was over here being turned into one of these things, locked in a cage.
Okay, but he's not there anymore.
No, he's still there. He's still in the cage.
Okay, so I'm going to.
With that magnesium PI, mark where he is.
4, 5. I'm gonna get myself over here, and then I'm just going to. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I remember everything that my character can do, because I have a lot of interlocking. Right. Okay, so just gonna start this off simple. So first, how about unarmed strike? I assume a. Wait, why did? What? Why did it roll like that?
But 21 does hit.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so okay, so I am going to that deals 5 and deals 5 bludgeoning damage. Now, because I have the Tavern Brawler feat, so because I have the Tavern Brawler feat, I can also push a creature when I'm at the same time when I make an unarmed strike. When I make an unarmed strike that deals damage, I can also push a creature up to 5 feet away from you, and I would also like to do that here. So that thing needs to give me a strength. Let me see this. So that thing needs to give me a strength or dexterity save, and needs to beat a 13. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'm not done. So I'm going to do Flurry of Blows, of course, the monk favorite. So I'm going to, once again, unarmed strike. Does a 22 hit?
That hits.
All right. Second burst, same as the first. Takes 5 bludgeoning damage. And I'm also going to try to push it again. Because again. So,
Hit.
needs to beat 13.
Hits.
No, it's not a the push, the shove isn't it's not an attack roll. It's because of the tavern brawler feat that I have. I'm pushing at the same time that I'm doing a shove unarmed strike at the same time as doing a damaging unarmed strike. So the creature needs to make a strength or dexterity saving throw against my DC for
Okay,
this,
it
which is
failed.
13.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to do something. I can't. I'm just checking that I can do this now. We roll down. Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm going to spend one of my lucky points to get disadvantage on his saving throw.
Well, it's already failed, so I recommend you don't do that.
I don't do that.
Okay, perfect.
I said it before. I decided before.
No, you said it after.
Did-
You said it after I said
Did
it
I?
failed. Yes, you did. I assume I didn't say it loud enough, though.
I didn't hear it, so I'm guessing not.
Yeah, I moved it back and said it missed, then you said, are you going to use your lucky? I'm like, you don't want to do that. Is that everything for Etsuko?
Okay, so 1, 2, 5. Trying to remember if I have enough movement to keep going. I can do it. Okay, I'm actually going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and I am going to attack the hag with my final unarmed strike. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Indeed it does.
Alrighty then. So she's gonna get the trifecta here. So that is, that's 8 bludgeoning damage. And instead of, remember where I have this, instead of using that push feature, I'm going to use my, I'm going to use the the Hills Tumble. When I hit a large or smaller creature with an attack roll and deal damage to it, I can give that target the prone condition. So she is knocked prone.
I hate that they did that in the order. Why say you knock it prone, you give it the prone condition? Like, say knock it prone. Knock it prone sounds way better.
Is that all for your turn?
Yes.
Magna, your turn.
Okay. I don't know if this would be useful.
Necro?
Yes.
It's
So,
your turn.
yeah, what Magnesium's going to do is he's going to run up to here, pull out his pistol, aim it, and fire it.
Are you sure you want to do that?
What, these guys?
Yeah, are you sure? Because think about what's going on right now.
Mm.
Flower, yeah. As soon as you pull out the gun, Flower shouts, they might be people still. We have to just tie them up or something.
Fine, what do my fine?
Narratively, Necro, I am saying, do you want to non-lethal, as in, say you're going to aim your gun at non-lethal areas?
Oh yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah, definitely sure.
As he's going to fire off his gun at them and reaches into his shirt, pulls out a pair of pistols with one in each hand. Gonna fire one off down these guys as see a bit of magic go through the gun. As he's going to do a piercing shot.
Right. Roll to
So,
give-
so first off, they need to make a saving, DC 12 saving throw,
what kind of saving throw?
dex save. Let's stay there.
Oh, god damn it.
What?
What?
They got a 12 on the dot.
All of them? Oh no, it's not just the first one. It's all of them in the line.
Okay, the first one got a 12 on the dot. The other two missed. The other two failed their checks.
Okay. So they're gonna. So the first one's gonna take half damage from this, as he's gonna shoot off. Damage of 9 plus 5 for a total of 14.
Okay, so does this one get half then? The one that made it? So
First one takes 7, the other two take 14. As he charges the bullet, as it just fires straight through all three of them.
as these get hurt, you see the witch heals.
Ah, motherfucker. And I assume that those three also look hurt.
Yeah, they all look hurt. But the witch
Alright.
looks perfectly fine now.
Alright, offhand, he's going to shoot a witch in the face.
So,
Oh shit, nat 20.
Well, crit damage.
Hold on, effects, if you hit a creature with a weapon, then deal. There's the creature, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn. Okay. Yeah, so I shot them, got that, and now. Oh wait, hold on. No, crit damage. Shoots the witch for 19 damage.
Wow.
So she,
Nice.
as she's healing from your first
I'm-
shot, you blast into her goddamn skin as it heals.
Yep. And as it hits her, I don't know if this would count for this. Wait, hold on. Let me just check it. Okay, yeah, no, this would actually count for the crit. Okay, so as he shoots and hits them, he is going to use the second shot for a grasping arrow. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Second shot for a grasping arrow.
So this is strength DC.
Oh, yeah. So no, this is a DC to escape it. So initially, they just take an extra 2d6 poison damage, and its speed is reduced by 10. Then if it tries to move, it takes another 2d6 slashing. And since this is additional damage, so it would be part of the crit. It would be 2d6, so just take the full damage as poison. So 16 poison damage.
Alright.
Jesus. So that's
So-
a total of.
Wow. Go ahead. I just had a question to ask after that.
Yes, that's 35 damage to this witch.
So is she now like pinned down with that arrow?
If she tries to move, she is going to get hurt.
Basically, around her feet are brambles.
Yeah, well, like brambles, like kind of entwining her, kind of thing.
Yeah, because she's prone.
Yeah, so her speed is reduced by 10. Hold on, I'll. Crossing arrow. Here we go. There you go, spell details. Should be able to see it there. When this arrow strikes, it strikes its targets, concentration magic, blah, 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 blah. Creature hit by an arrow takes poison damage, and its speed reduced by 10 feet. Takes 2d6 damage each time it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting. The target or any. It takes 2d6 slashing damage whenever it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting. The target or any creature that can reach it can use action to remove the brambles, technical strength athletics check. Otherwise, the brambles last for 1 minute. So yes, so every time she moves, she'll be hurt.
Okay, and the brambles are on are on her, not on the ground that she's standing on.
Specifically her, yes.
Oh, this is wonderful. Because
she's teleporting on her turn, is all I'm saying. Hey, Steven, it's your turn.
Excellent. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot that I can do, but I do have some things I can try.
Say the line, Warlock. Say the line.
Old person.
You know that's not what, you know that's not what Warlocks are known for.
I've never played a warlock before.
How?
Eldritch Blast, goddammit.
Because I've played like almost every other class except like warlocks and rangers. And I recently played a ranger in I think it was Necro's campaign. Under the Sea.
Not recent.
Number 20.
Is my grasp on time fading again?
Yes. Take your turn.
Bollocks. Anyway, the thing I was planning to do is hold person on the witch.
Hold on. Well, you might want to check Wallfly, because it's not... I'm not getting any visual.
Wall Spy has disappeared
go.
from... No, there it is. There it is.
Okay, you're free to go.
Fair enough. I was planning to use hold person on the witch, but we've been doing quite a bit to it so far, so kind of rethinking that plan. And unfortunately, since I have a jumbled mess of notes as like the only thing that tells me what I've got, suggestion's not gonna do crap. Yeah, looks like my best bet is Eldritch Blast. Specifically the hag. Tell me you will work. Deceive me not, thing. Yes, I heard a boop.
Oh,
Yes, well
good
crit.
lord.
Well, crit damage. Uh, 13. What is your... Is your Elder Blast just a ghostly pizza slice slapping her across the face?
Yes. Don't question it.
Is that...
So the pizzas we've been eating is just Eldritch Blast.
No, that's a different one.
Is that
Like
all,
everything's pizza themed with this guy.
is that all for your turn?
I'm gonna start moving upwards. I'm gonna go up to about here. And that should end my turn. Eldritch Blast and repositioning.
Flower, it's your turn.
Whose turn?
Your turn.
Your turn.
Awesome. Okay. She's been watching all this happening, and she's going to target the witch with I think she's gonna use her sorceress burst, but first, as a bonus action, she's going to use her sorcerer ability, the Font of Magic, which, it's just innate sorcery, I believe. Yeah, innate sorcery. So she has advantage on attack rolls for sorcerer spells. So she's going to use Sorceress Burst with advantage. And she's dealing, I think she's gonna deal, we'll say ice damage, cold damage if she hits.
Sadly, that's a miss.
Ah, that's a miss. Okay, so yeah, a blast of ice magic just slams against the wall. And Flower is going to, I think she's gonna move up behind Natalia.
Of course, you were behind me.
Sorry, I'm not very good in a fight.
Oh, yeah, but I have
You
to
and
get
me
close.
Yeah, Steve just looks back at Flower, you and me both.
Flower, your turn. Flower?
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Talia, your turn.
Okay then. I'm assuming I don't have a clear line of sight to the witch behind these two things.
Yeah, you do.
Ah, okay. About the only thing that I can seemingly do from this range. Bang bang. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits. Again, I assume you're not aiming for ROEs or anything.
Yeah.
No.
No, she has gotten rubber bullets. But yeah, that's 4 bludgeoning. Again, using rubber, so I wasn't sure to use bludgeoning or force.
Bludgeoning probably makes more sense.
Yeah, so 4 for that, and I don't have multi-attack, so that's all I can do.
Goro's turn. When you get there we go. Lincoln, what's your AC?
Oh, my AC?
Lincoln.
Let's see,
Lincoln.
12.
Is that including the mage armor you cast before the battle started? Okay.
Oh,
Would you be mad at me if I said they critted you?
oh no. God damn it, Doc. Hold on. Hold on. No, they didn't. You're using that other portent. Okay, they just rolled a 14 because of the portent.
Okay, you take 9 points of damage instead of the 18 you would have taken.
Hey, it's still bad, but it's
Pretty much,
It's definitely not as bad.
pretty much we see a future where your neck is ripped out. Now, then we rewind to you stepping back and be like, thank God that isn't the future that happened.
that is my last portent roll. I didn't think I'd be using a 15 on an enemy.
Oh my God, what is with these?
Hmm?
Necro, how do you feel about crits?
Not too fond, I'll be honest.
Well,
Hey, how do you like disadvantage?
I'm gonna once again help you. It wouldn't help. It would be a crit or a crit.
Oh,
He rolled 2 20s.
No, he rolled a 20 and a 19, and these things crit on 19.
Oh.
I don't know what luck drugs she fed these things. Oh, fuck me.
What?
That's a 21
for damage?
for damage.
Okay, cool.
I'm not a healer for once.
I am still alive.
Shit. Yes.
Yay!
I like when my first thought was, oh shit, I'm not the healer I usually am.
Okay, and the next one hits. For a 10.
Misses.
No, the damage is 10.
Oh. And I'm down.
I have no medicine skill. I have no healer's kit. I have no healing spells.
Lincoln,
If I could get over, I have some. Yes?
it's your turn.
It's our turn.
Ah. Okay then.
These pig wargs are not friends.
I noticed. I noticed slightly. In that case, then, more important. What's more important? What's more important? Okay. I am going to move 5, 10. And I'm going to shit. Some Mars have so many things. Blah 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 blah. Do, 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 do. I am going to. Lincoln is going to reach for his glasses, and he takes them off. When he takes them off, instead of the usual golden light that comes out of his eyes turn a sickly green as a shroud of necrotic energy comes out of him. And can I have the dog that is near me roll me a charisma saving throw? The DC is the DC is 13.
Four.
4. It has failed. It is now frightened.
That's not good.
That was my bonus action. As for my main action, that's going to last for the next minute. I am going to cast Mind Spike on the hag. So,
Doesn't Ice Spike explode?
no,
You're thinking
it
of
does
Ice
not.
Knight.
Yes, I have Mind Spike. So yeah, so
it says anything to Ice Spike.
so yeah, as this sickly green energy comes out of his eyes and mouth, he puts a bit of that light into his hands, changes it, and it changes into a small spear, the small spear of purple energy as he frames it at the hag. Can the hag please make me a wisdom saving throw? At disadvantage.
That's a 21.
With disadvantage?
Yes, you rolled 2 19s.
Damn it! It still takes damage, but
What type of damage?
it takes psychic. It takes 8 points of psychic damage.
She just blinks at you, menacingly.
Sorry, no, not 8. Sorry, it takes 4.
She
It's
takes none.
halved.
No, she takes none.
This thing's immune to psychic?
Yep.
I thought this thing was a night hag.
I attacked type
No.
to psychic.
She's an amethyst hag.
God damn it!
None of you used any of your turns to roll and to know if you knew anything about these creatures.
Sorry, I had a fucking hound next to me.
I didn't because I would have needed to look in my book
I
to
know.
double check things, and I just don't think that would have been
I know.
feasible in the
Yeah,
situation.
in that case then. How this thing probably won't attack me because it's frightened now, isn't it?
You mean the doggo? Well, it can
Yeah.
still, it can still attack you. It's fine. It'll just be a disadvantage. If you leave it,
But will it want to?
yes. And that, with its attack for opportunity, it will panically snap at you when you try to leave.
I know.
But again, it'll be a disadvantage. And it's not like I've been rolling mostly 19s all night.
How far can I get? So I've got I move 5, 10.
Most people would have 20 feet left.
15. And that would be 10. And that would be 10. Fuck it, risk it for a biscuit! Does it attack me?
It does, and it rolled. Let me just double check maths, because maths is hard. It rolled a 10. It misses.
That misses!
That's below the 12, so that's good.
Okay, let me just...
It proves I can roll lower than a 19.
Let me just quickly double check this necrotic shroud. Allies 10 feet. Okay, so that thing is only frightened until the beginning of its next turn because I'm no longer near it. Now, can the amethyst hag and this dog please make a charisma saving throw?
The dog makes a 6.
That fails.
The hag makes a 16.
That passes. Don't worry, allies are not affected by this ability. That's the end of my turn.
Its turn. As a bonus action, it teleports up here. Then it's going to use its actions to rip out the brambles that someone so rudely shot into it.
When it teleports, it's still prone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How high up is that?
10 feet.
I can get up there.
Alright.
You ain't getting away from me.
That's all it can do on its turn. It teleports, rips out the brambles and stands up.
Just the I can get up there.
Question. How high is the ceiling?
About 30 feet.
30 feet, you say? You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Oh, right, I can't. Never mind. Can't do that yet. Not till we get to level 5. Never mind. Ignore that. I'm going to climb up here.
Alright. Athletics unless you have a climbing speed.
Very well.
Yeah, that
13.
makes it.
Okay. All right. So climb up there and
Although it was close, you needed a 12.
yeah, it's fine. Okay, and now where were we? All right. That's weird. Huh. Why didn't it roll?
I don't know, why didn't it roll?
And just
That's just
oh, I think you just clicked the ability and not the roll thing. So
oh, because I could
yeah,
click
you're not
the
you're not in
name.
the combat tab. Yeah.
No, I am in the combat
you're-
tab.
Okay. All right. Just try. Yeah.
I see. Okay, I because
There you
I
go.
clicked the blurb. I didn't click the
Mhm.
name of it.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Okay.
right.
But
Well, that hits.
does a 23 hit? Okay. So then she takes she takes 6 bludgeoning damage. Hmm.
The hag. Now, what did Great Grandma Baba Yaga say when you continuously get hit in the ow, stop hitting me in the nose?
Unknown, but I'm gonna hit her again though, because because monk stuff. All right, it's under here. Sorry, still getting used to this thing. So, flurry of blows, bonus action, so I can hit her again. Does a 14 hit?
Nope, you missed that one.
Okay, swing one more time. That does not hit.
Alright. She uses her reaction. When you miss her, you take... I need you to roll me a wisdom check.
Uh,
A wisdom save.
wisdom save. Okay. 22.
You take... You feel a groan of agony and regret when you miss. Just the part of your brain that continuously nags at you and tells you you're a failure and you should give up and you're useless activates, and you take 2 points of psychic damage as that part of the brain begins screaming at you for missing. You made the save, so you only took half of the 4 damage.
Mm-hmm. Just look at her and say, "All right. Don't worry. You're just making this all the more worth it." And that's my turn.
Alright. Sorry, your turn.
Yeah. I'm still down. Yeah, nobody healed me.
Yep.
Yeah, you're still down. Sorry.
All right.
Yep.
Big shot. 1 success.
Yay! You're now equal.
Equal to what?
Death
You have
saves.
1 fail and you have 1
Oh
success.
no. I remember I saved on the way down.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, you were the
Yeah.
one that did save.
Yeah, I'm the only one who did. I'm the only one who needed it.
There's only one person who succeeded, and it was the dude who needed it most.
Mm-hmm.
Convenient. Alright. Steven, your turn. You can still just roll a medical check to try and stabilize your friend.
Should I... Or should I try and end the threat as fast as possible? Try and incapacitate the others in hopes that that's what happens when the witch goes down. Witch hag witch thing.
Lincoln has a healing ability. That's useful.
I think we go for the plan B. That's 50 feet away. So I get at a decent angle. I might be able to hit her. Do you think I'd be in line of sight from here?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. I'll do the thing that warlocks do. It's one of the few things I can do. Yeah, that ain't doing shite. And that is my turn, apparently.
Flower, it's your turn.
Okay, the witch is standing up again, right? Okay, Flower is going to... She's going to take a step out from behind Natalia, and she is going to... I think she's just going to say, everyone, I'm casting a spell. Watch out. And she casts a chaos bolt at level 2. At the
Ah, you hit.
What the hell?
okay, I hit. So that is a. I need to check the damage rolls.
2d8 plus 1d6.
Yeah, 2d8 plus 1d6.
Over the d8s, actually choose the. Just decide what damage you get. So either acid or lightning.
And an extra d6 for the because I cast it at level 2. So you said acid or lightning. I'm gonna give it lightning. So that's 13 lightning damage, and that is a Tides of Chaos Wild Magic Surge, I believe. Just a
She
moment.
can make you roll it or not. Depends on how the DM feels.
Oh, depends on how the DM feels. Okay. Well,
Good.
If I remember correctly.
Wild magic. Roll it.
roll it?
Yep.
Okay. That's 78 on the tape. Let me just take a look at that.
Sadly, we are not using the D1 10,000.
Uh-huh.
Thankfully,
Uh,
we're not.
A random creature within 60 feet has the poisoned condition for 1d4 hours.
Isn't it a d20 to see if you actually get the surge?
No. I don't think so. The feature just says if I cast a sorcerer spell with a spell slot before I finish a long rest, I automatically roll on the Wild Magic Search table.
Are you using 2024?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where my knowledge goes.
I
That's
see.
where my knowledge knocks.
I see. Okay. Well, that was pretty light.
You get to get
Wild magic effect.
you gain advantage on the thing that I can make you roll the magic table. That means you can use Tide of Magic again.
Okay, that's great. Alright, so, I guess, which random creature? Should I roll that, or?
Roll
Are you
a
gonna roll
1,
that, Lil?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll a D11. Ooh, I thought it was redhead.
Uh-huh.
Why does it feel like something's stapled to my back?
You feel really sick now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel so good. So that's two.
2 hours of, the poisoned condition. It's just
Oh,
disadvantaged
God.
and feeling awful. And, Flowers, just like, she seems pretty happy that nothing went wrong with the spell. She doesn't really notice that you're suffering. And that's the end of her turn.
Okay, you get back here. Okay, let's see. One,
It's like the day after one of my parties.
2, 3, 4, 5. As she gets over here. I mean, it didn't really matter if she got that close. She still had to fire at disadvantage, which, by the way, I forgot to do with the last one because she was above 30 feet.
No bomb.
Let's see. Head pistol.
You miss.
An 11 does not hit. Yeah, you can see her trying to move. She stumbles quite a bit, and her aiming is not good at this point.
Hi, Flower.
The moment I fucking leave,
Yeah. Flower squeaks, with fear.
11.
Squeak of fear.
Squeak of fear.
13 to your AC.
Yeah, that hits.
That thing's still frightened.
Yeah, but it's not moving towards you.
Oh yeah, it's yeah.
you forgot about that little detail, didn't you?
Oh, I was trying to help. Okay.
But because you're in range, I did roll with disadvantage. But still. Hit. 7 points of damage.
Ouch. Yeah, the flower like screams in pain, and she's
One of those needs to be running away.
That's the one that's near Flower.
No, this one.
This one.
This
but
one as well.
I moved it back, and it's this one's turn.
Oh, okay.
7 to hit our favorite poisoned red.
Oh yeah, you feared 2 of them.
I assume 7 doesn't hit you, Alexa. Alexa?
I would assume yes.
Oh no.
I assume 7 doesn't
What?
hit you.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Uh-huh. This one.
That is indeed a way.
That's a nat
That's
one.
legit.
That's a nat 1.
Why is it against everyone else that they perform well? But then it's against us two.
It's against Pizza Man.
Go on, Celestial Boy. It's your turn.
Okay. First off, can that thing make a charisma saving throw?
Which thing?
The dog, because it's within 10 feet of me.
18.
That passes. I will now move up here. Right, is this a bonus action or a main action? I feel like it's main action. Yep, main action. Okay. Lincoln's gonna raise up his fists and he's just gonna yell, "Get behind me, Reaper!" And then just punch the Warforged in the chest and heals him for 2d4 points of damage.
That's a good deal.
Hey,
Oh, that's
points.
max healing.
Necro, you get 8 points of damage.
Cool.
Wait, damage?
Healing damage.
That is phrased so weirdly.
I know I did.
Do I have anything as a bonus action? I feel that might be a no. What's True Strike? True Strike is a action. That's all an action. That's all an action. Is that a bonus action?
Nothing,
Jump is not going to help me.
nothing's a bonus action because the game hates you.
Is this
I think you have
concentration? No, it's
spells
not.
bonus actions.
Okay.
You don't.
Oh, do I? Necro. Necro.
Yes.
How useful would it be for you to be able to jump to high places?
Not that useful considering I have 2 guns.
Okay, never mind then. I think the only other thing I need to check is
Jumping high would be useful for me. I have a fun idea for my next turn.
You can fly.
It
I'm
would
not
have been
being-
useful for me.
You can fly. No, jump good.
Yeah. Also, she still can't move without taking damage unless she uses an action to get rid of it. So.
does Dagger? I didn't mean to do that. Does Dagger have the thing?
Finesse.
No, Nick. Oh wait, no. I can't use it. I'm a wizard.
Light,
Alright.
finesse.
Alright, I'm done.
You can chuck it.
Right.
That's basically what dagger do.
The witches go. She dispels an illusionless wall and begins to go through. Monkey to, I assume you punch them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wait, did they teleport or move?
Oh,
Move its way.
They teleport,
Hey.
but they spent all the last round picking out your brambles instead of. They used their action to de-bramble themselves last turn. That misses.
yeah, figured.
As she goes through here, though, these all return back to people, and he stopped transforming. That's the witch bolts.
That's. What did you get here?
Wait, what's their movement speed?
They went full
Yeah.
dash.
Damn it.
They used all their movement speed to run.
So
Oh,
60.
no.
We won.
Yep, you won.
Oh,
Kind
no.
of.
No, you
With-
don't.
On the monk's turn,
Wait.
you give chase, but as you get to the roof, you hear a car pulling away.
Okay. Is everyone okay?
Metal
Well,
Man.
Steve is going to
wish-
check on Flower.
Well, I'll be fine. It was just a scratch, really. Just a
Then
really
Steve
deep
will check on
scratch.
Metal Man.
Metal Man is okay. Question: is this a wall? A wall you can climb up, or?
Yeah, you can climb up it.
Okay, yeah, then. Yeah, I think he's going to be trying to get to the car to try and chase him as soon as he can.
Sadly, they're gone.
Hmm.
And you don't know what their car
They-
looks like.
Yeah, for a hag, they're a fast bitch.
Yeah. Did I get a good look at the car when
No, by the
I
time
gave chase?
by the time you got up there, the car was already pulling away.
Which got a getaway driver?
Why are there multiple of you?
But you, I assume you called the police, and you saved Con.
Yeah, and the three others.
Yep.
I also let him know that he should probably give a call back to those establishments, as some of them wanted to rehire him
I don't think
if he was interested.
I think he cares more about getting to the hospital more so than well, but this is where we will.
Oh, he didn't change back like the others?
No, he's changed back.
He
but
did.
It's still dramatic. But this
Yeah.
this is where we're gonna close the stream. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye,
Goodbye.
everyone.
Well, have a wonderful...
I hope you all enjoyed Case 1. Parole or false?
Case number
Yeah,
Mhm.
I did, up until I got drunk.
one.